Hey, hey, people! We'll be starting soon. Enjoy the music.
My radio is spitting at me. Can't choose what I wanna say. His censorship will take us to hell. No one wants to be themselves. Up in the heavens where legends cry, hopelessly watching the music die. Please believe that we've got control. We don't want it if it ain't got soul. Couldn't play.
I didn't know this was gonna play. I'm sorry. Take it off.
Yeah.
Take it off.
Jets, nigga. Things month after month after month after month after month. I'm an outlaw, I'm right-handed, but I drive southpaw. I'm outlandish, ghost ride the vanquish, who's driving my car? Hot spitter, nigga, flow fresh like salt. You out South Beach in a rented Chrysler, scraping up your money to get in a nightclub. I walk up, get in it, club lines, I don't see them. They invisible like the line of scrimmage. Spitter is chillin' and Levi denim. Bitches like us, cause they say we different from all them other niggas, say they just not with it. Jet niggas live like modern day hippies, smoke weed and make music. Mongooses with black mag, shout out to the cool kids. Girls used to say, who you think you is? Now they tapping their friends like, there he go, bitch. Spit a nigga retro flow, old school game, that super tech mobo. Renaissance artist, bitches blow him like a malfunctioning Nintendo cartridge. Lay back, kill him with the calmness. They hate that, they can't take that. Broke niggas got their money tied up like a wave cap. I get paid, smoke joints on stage. Point bitches out, bring them back to the cave. Like Batman and Vicky Vale. The difference is that my Batmobile is a Chevelle. And my cave is a condo laid out. Got the private balcony, baby, we can smoke and fuck our brains out. Have sex casually, name in the street buzz growing gradually. I kick it in the overdrive, then drastically shit change. I'm in these offices, stomping couches, I'm Rick James. Spit a nigga flow insane. It was inside of an insane asylum that I found it. The nigga is astounding. Bitches and bitch ass niggas look to the ground when around them. The nigga is astounding. Bitches and bitch ass niggas look to the ground when around them. Yeah, yeah. Month after month after month after month after month. For real. Month 5. I'm not tired. Jets, nigga. Just said, where haven't we been yet? Just said, where haven't we been? I got no band, just a big damn thing. Mandatory. Yeah. Yeah.
All
As
right.
I look up at the sky, clouds take form of images that I recognize. I realize I'm hella high. Daydreaming behind the wheel, jeopardizing my 550, not the beam of 520.
Someone just told me a secret. You're watching After Tonight.
Hey, hello everybody, and welcome to After Tonight. I'm your host. You know me, my name is Tommy, and I'm so happy to be here tonight on another fantastic Wednesday night. Wow, what a show we have in store for us tonight. I can't even tell you what's on the menu tonight. No gimmicks, no fakes. I'm going to tell you exactly what went on over the past week with my attempt to get these guests, but don't worry, great stories and great content is coming from it. We're going to have a great time, but first, here's a man so soulful, he comes with pork chops and a side of yams. Mark Wellborn, everybody.
Hi, Tom.
Hey, Mark, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Oh, I'm great.
Yeah.
Mark. I'm great. What's going on with you? Everyone loves to see Mark at the beginning of a show. Tell us how you're doing.
You know, I got some good news tonight, and I got some bad news tonight. But you know, it'll be a great show. That's good news.
Should we do the classic comedian? You know, which do you want to hear first, or you want to save it all for later?
We'll save it for later. It may come up. We'll see if you remember, because we talked about it last show.
Oh,
there's good news and there's bad news.
My memory's horrible, so I'll try to remember.
Okay,
but I won't have it.
Okay.
But I see you're wearing red.
Yeah, it's you know,
and
it's a controversial color, but I'm wearing it.
Well, it's a controversial color, and I've just discovered a guy who's telling me all about colors and what they mean. So I'm going to do a little research right now, if you don't mind. This guy is good. I've been learning a lot from this guy, and I was just wondering what color you were going to wear tonight. So red, right? You're wearing red.
Red.
And it says
I would
women
even
don't
owe you shit, Tom.
Women don't owe you shit. Oh, okay. Yeah. Tell that to my mom. She owes me like $80. Get on the horn. But red, you're saying red? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I see it.
I see red. Here we go. I want to learn what it means when you wear red. Come on, guy. Give it to me.
If I want some confidence, I'm gonna wear red. This a winning color, negative intentions leave them scared. With orange for creativity boost.
So red is confidence.
Yeah, and I got red drank tonight too.
You got red. You got purple. You got red purple drank. Good for you.
I got red drank. It's supposed to be blueberry ginger, but it's red for some reason.
Well, I love it.
I got my drank.
Red is confidence, and I see it emanating off of you tonight. You have your chakras aligned tonight. Whoa.
Whoa.
He's sipping off the
out
cap.
of control here.
My boy's losing it off the kombucha. My boy
Too much confidence over here.
That's too much confidence. That's overconfidence. It's a killer. This guy's a bang. This guy releases bangers after bangers. The greatest. I don't remember his name, but he's on the gram. He's awesome.
With orange for creativity boost. Yeah. Sexual shock and sexual energy through the roof. Yeah.
I should have worn orange. Damn it. Sexual energy through the roof. And I'm wearing. He wear beige when he go on stage. You know, like that. That's kind of my vibe tonight. Beige on stage. I'm so happy to be here and really to be sharing
From
the world.
page to stage.
From page to stage. That's a deep cut. Deep Patreon cut of Mark Norman. Now, I'm so excited to get back into the news and see what's been going on in the world of comedy, entertainment, YouTube, all this stuff. You know, I need some of your guys' help tonight because just recently, I think was it today or yesterday? My job, the place where I have to work so I can earn a paycheck to come home to you people on Wednesday nights, my job just started blocking YouTube on the company Wi-Fi. That's bad news, isn't it, Mark? I used to do 6 to 8 hours a day of podcast viewing at work through the company Wi-Fi. I don't know if they found it out. I don't know what happened, but suddenly big red X blocked, or it just doesn't load on any browser. I tried it all. So that means no more Tuesdays with Stories of Work. No co-host wanted with Mike Feeney. No Do-Rag and the Deer Tag with Naeem Ali. No Ayo Actually with Naeem Ali.
How are you going to get through this?
No Hold On Get Dis with Naeem Ali. I mean, there's... I don't know how I'm going to watch all these shows, Mark. Sorry, I interrupted you.
No, you're good. I'm just. What are you gonna do now? You gotta protest or you
Well,
got
I listened for about 20 minutes to Stiff Socks using my data plan, my cell phone today.
Okay.
I needed a
Yeah.
little fix. I couldn't go the whole day. I hope you guys feel the same out there. So, yeah, that is a violation of my rights, I think. And
Yeah.
I don't want to beg Trump for a solution, but it's coming to that. I can't go the next however long I'm employed, 60 years, and not watch YouTube every day. It would be impossible. And no one gets any work done anyway. It didn't help anything. It didn't help anything with the company. No one's been helped by this block.
Yeah. The
People
numbers are going to start to suffer.
There's people dumb enough at every job that they need to look up how to send email on YouTube, and that's been totally taken away from everybody.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe that's why they haven't blocked it online. You can get YouTube tutorials of what you need to do.
How to do your job. That's like 80% of
Thank
how
God.
people figure out how to do their job. Now it's Microsoft Copilot I'm supposed to use. Junk.
I wear green when I'm trying to attract abundance. Heart chakra healing boosts my conscience.
Wow. I'm learning a lot. So because I haven't had YouTube, I need your help catching up. I need to know it all. Yeah, you're right. I should look up tutorials essential to my field. I'm a judge. Essential to my field. Federal judge. That's what I'm going with. No one buys it either. No one ever believes it. Federal judge. Appeals district or whatever the hell that is. But I was able to watch some what I would call network TV, because I can't watch YouTube. I watch network TV, what they call now, as the kids say, slop content. Total slop content. I watched all of Dr. Odyssey on ABC and Hulu. I told you all about that last week, Mark.
Yep.
Now, I don't know about you, Mark, but I'm into AI renderings of America's Got Talent. This is my favorite new genre of video. We watched one
I've
a long
seen some
time
of
ago.
these.
Yeah. And they're unbelievable. And this one, someone put this in the Discord a long time ago, but I didn't really get to look at it. Legendary, this is an incredible story. Legendary 96-year-old homeless grandma plays the song that kept her alive on the streets. And listen how good she plays. Wow. That kept her alive for 96. Oh, I cut it off. But here we go with 96-year-old grandma. And I'm only playing this because it has one of my favorite reactions of all time in this. For entertainment purposes. That you got that right. This is a preview of what... Oh, my God.
Oh.
Grandma hit those keys like nobody's business. But, this is just a preview. I like AI Simon Cowell less scary than the real Simon Cowell at this point. He's actually smooth.
Approachable.
He's approachable.
Lovable.
He looks friendly. He's not melting or whatever the hell's happening. But this is one of my favorite lines of all time coming up at reactions. Listen to the crowd after she drops this nuke, this truth nuke. Shh, listen. This is sad, but listen.
I haven't sat at a real piano in over 40 years. My name is Eleanor Gracefield. Most folks on the street call me Ellie. I am 96 years old. And this song right here kept me alive. I was born in 1929, just a few months before the Great Depression.
Okay, that's my favorite reaction of all time. I was born a few months before the Great Depression. Is she okay? Is she gonna be okay? That reaction, one of my favorites of all times. I've been addicted.
29, just a few months before the Great Depression.
Should we allow her? Anyway, she plays a beautiful tune and then she kind of transmogrifies into a eagle of some kind and flies off stage. It was beautiful. Howie Mandel actually passed, but the rest of the crew loved it. So anyway, that's why when you're not allowed to watch standard YouTube, you got to get deep into this AI garbage that we're being forced.
Got to go into the brain rot.
We got to go in the. Yeah, you have to. I mean, what else is there? 5 more seconds.
We didn't have much. My daddy was a carpenter, but what we did have was a piano. He built it
Wow. And then so
himself out of old wood and prayer.
in the story, I love the story. It's like it couldn't just be that poor homeless grandma. It's like she's 96. She hasn't played a piano in 90 years. She lived on the street making her piano. The dad built the piano. It's like every sad thing in one. I love these kind of stories.
I can't believe this goes on for 11 minutes.
He built the piano with wood from the house. We didn't have a roof because he built me a piano. And then he pulled his and Ma's teeth out to make the keys. I mean, this is a sad story, I tell you. This is what your grandmother is watching. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you. Wow. Yeah. So anyway, I've been watching ABC now. I've been watching NBC. I've been doing all this stuff. Trying to get right, trying to get better, Mark. You understand.
I understand. I've been watching a lot of HBO recently.
Oh, what on HBO?
Have you heard about the yogurt shop murders that happened here in Austin, Texas?
Oh, wait. Yeah, I heard another podcast talk about that for a second. What's going on with the yogurt shop murders? Like, a lot of people died.
Well, 4 girls died, and
that's a lot
I looked
to
it
me.
up. That's a lot to me. That's a lot.
Okay.
And I looked up where it was. It was right by me. Kind of creepy. I've been in the same shopping center. They didn't change the shopping center at all since then. And I'm watching along. And wouldn't you know, the first suspect, the first guy they named that has a gun, what's his name? Forrest Wellborn. I'm like, great.
Wow.
Awesome. My cousin.
Oh, so you're like literally down the street from the murders.
Yeah.
Wow. And your name is Wellborn.
With
Wow,
the same name.
I heard that's
Spelled differently, but
I see. His has like a Q or something. I don't know how that would happen. BOUR.
no, only 1 L.
Oh.
Only
wow.
1 L.
1 L.
Yeah.
We Elborn. Well, that's a little frightening, Mark. Are you a superstitious guy? Are you going to be spooked by this?
It does spook me when I go to bed, you know. I go, somebody could come in and take my clothes off and murder me and burn this whole place down.
And
Any
that's
second
why
now.
that's why I never eat yogurt at night. Asking for trouble. I don't know the story, but I assume there's yogurt involved.
Well, when you come to Austin, I could give you a big tour.
Yeah.
It's very quick. I'll show you the place, and
Show
I'll
where
show
the
you
bodies
where
were dumped in that disgusting lake and where those people got killed, the women got killed. I'd love a tour like that.
Yeah.
People were saying Mark Bloodborne, the PS4. That's a good game.
Oh wow.
Let's get to the big news. What are we doing? Because God's sakes, there's been 2 huge things that have transpired in the last week. 2. And I have clips of each, things to show from each, and they both involve, I mean, wouldn't you know it, After Tonight is in the news. So, most incredibly, you know, I was actually watching this on my own, just deaf, dumb, and blind to what was about to happen. So I'm watching a channel that I have subscribed to. I'm not signed in now. It's to say I'm not subscribed. But now I got to sign in, Mark. Don't read my password, okay? Why did it kick me out? But I was watching this channel called Elephant Graveyard, okay? This is if you know commentary channels, I don't know what you would call it, entertainment. You know, it's in the vein of Too Lazy to Try, but it's art. You know, it's well produced. How else would you describe it, Mark? Because I try to input
I would say Too Lazy to Try is like a reoccurring TV show, but you know, Elephant Graveyard, it's a movie now.
It's like,
I mean, it was an hour and a half.
Right,
It's a movie. It's a feature film.
Podcast Cringe is like Dr. Odyssey, and Elephant Graveyard is like The Godfather, Part 1, 2. You know,
Yeah.
that's that level of quality. So it's a huge channel. I mean, 200,000 subscribers, and he just released a new video called How Comedy Was Destroyed by an Anti-Reality Doomsday Cult. Great title, great video. You should all watch it. 700,000 views, Mark, in 2 days on this very video that I'm about to show you. I hope you'll watch this and will watch it. And I'm watching this. I'm having a good time. I'm laughing along. I think it's great, making good points. There was a clip of Chris D'Elia I thought was funny. And then, oh my God, watch this. This is an Elephant Graveyard again. 700,000 views. Incredible video, a well-produced video by a quality creator. Watch this.
Tried to defend Joe's last special, but he really struggled to navigate that maze, trying to find that perfect take that's going to convincingly praise that comedy atrocity.
I'm gonna watch a little.
Rogan special came out, and I'm happy about it.
Oh,
It's
sorry,
so
one
crazy
second.
how, like,
My bad.
obviously obviously, I honestly haven't seen the reviews. I saw somebody saying it, and they were like, this is a this is a hack. And it was straight up just not hacky. The one thing that they have is it's hack. Like super woke people even know what.
So you can make a whole video of that clip you just showed. I mean, that's one of the funniest clips I've ever seen of a human being trying to come up with something. I'd never seen that before. That was hilarious. So I'm already laughing. I'm already loving it. And then watch what they transition to.
Even know.
And as someone says, it's insulting to even compare this guy to podcast cringe. You're right. It is insult. It's so. That's what I'm trying to say. It's so many levels above. This is a film, as I wanted to call it a film. It's not a video. It's a film. And here we go. Take a look.
What?
Hello?
He's hack.
Yeah. These appeals to dear leader through praise are made in hope that one day his gracious hand will reach down to them, bless them with his endorsement, and pull them out of their hellish obscurity.
So there's kind of this trickle down, you know?
Now-
Once Joe likes me.
Hey, Jeff Dye. And
Of their
after
hellish obscurity.
So there's kind of this
tonight, look at that. Mark, me, and Jeff Dye in one of the hottest videos of the year, Mark.
Yeah. Yeah.
Seriously, one of the hottest YouTube videos of the year. It's going to hit 1 million in a couple days.
I know. And you got your voice on there? Your voice is in there.
I know. I did get my voice. Were you a little jealous about the voice? You didn't get a voice.
I'm not jealous. That whole interview, I was trying to be quiet because my Blue Yeti wasn't working. So
Oh, that's
yeah.
right. And I never shut up, as we all know. So
I
it
sounded
was
like I
hard.
was through a tin can, but whatever. It's not.
But
It's
you
just
look-
our most viewed video.
But you look great in this shot.
Thank you.
You look fantastic. I don't know what kind of filter they put on. It messed with us a little bit. It wasn't like that other guy that put the piss yellow filter all over us. A little better. It looks nice. Jeff looks good. I couldn't believe this. You know, I don't even need any credit. You know, I checked the description. I'm like, oh, maybe they linked the other thing. I don't care. It was so, again, to be included in a film like this is enough on its own. You know, I know you're going to say, hey, we didn't say anything. It was all because of Jeff Dye. I am just happy to be there, man. I'm happy to be in the arena.
Yes.
Okay? I'm happy to be there. We asked him the questions that got to all of this. I am so excited. I literally watched this without knowing, and I jumped out of my chair. I was like, oh my God. I couldn't believe it. I heard Jeff Dye's voice 1 second before I saw us. I was like, oh my God. And then I saw it. Really, it's like being in a feature film. It's like being in the Yogurt Shop Murder documentary. I mean, it's a big deal. Your cousin.
Me and Forrest are stars. Wellborn
Forrest
stars.
Wellborn, the two biggest Wellborns in the industry right there.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's watch the rest of the clip. It has, I do say, about 5-6 words in this hit film. And a lot of screen time
Bless
for
them
Mark.
with his endorsement and pull them out of their hellish obscurity.
So there's kind of this trickle down, you know?
Now-
Once Joe likes
That's
me,
one word.
then your mom's house goes, want to be on our episode. Once Rogan was like, this Jeff Dye guy's really good, then everyone else has to fall in line.
Right, everyone else does.
Now I gotta treat daddy like dad. I gotta kiss the rings, you know? You don't go on Joe Rogan and then start talking shit. You know, Joe's dad.
The second pillar is
How cool was that? Come on, people. Give it up for that. That was the coolest thing I've seen in a long time. To be on such a big video like that with it's not even that it's big. It's a super well-made video. It makes really interesting video, funny, interesting. I even showed it to a girl. She liked it. That's how I know this is big news. Mark, go ahead.
a girl of your the girl
What are you
you
trying to
plan on
say?
marrying? I don't know. I'm lost for. I'm doing a Dalia trying to
Yes,
come up with something.
a girl that I'm wooing. I'm trying to woo. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Should I do that? Should I do that?
Yes, Mark, you're in a video
Should
with a
this-
million views, bro. You got to show off. You'd be dumb not to.
I'll
Mark.
flex. All right.
You got to flex, bro. Seriously, how many people are in such a good video? I'm so excited
Yeah.
for you, Mark. This is going to open so many doors.
I know.
Has
I can put this on my
anybody-
Love Is Blind application, or when
I know.
I eventually interview. I've been on Elephant Graver. I've been on Red Bar. I've been on Kill Tone. I've been on all of them. Name
Been
any
on
show.
every
I've
show
been
that
on.
matters in the world.
Yeah.
And I think you got to flex this. I think, has anyone said, hey, man, I can't believe you were in this video yet? Or they saw you? Because,
No.
I mean, everybody, I'm telling you, just like I said when we were on Red Bar, so many people are big in comedy watch that. And even more on Elephant Graver because it's on YouTube, it's public. So many people are going to watch that video in comedy. I mean, everybody in comedy is going to watch that video.
Well, funny story. Timmy No Breaks, before he was Timmy No Breaks, when he was just Tim, he saw the Jeff Dye interview. This was before we were on Red Bar. Just saw the interview. Was like, "Hey, nice interview." And then that was it. That
you
was the end
never
of the
told me that
conversation,
we
but-
got a nice interview from Timmy No Breaks. What that's
But
even better.
This was This was back when he had breaks.
Still, but once he removed the breaks, you should have informed us. But Timmy No Breaks, everybody.
Yeah.
All right. That's funny. But what else? I interrupted.
That was it. That was all. That was all.
Oh, that's awesome.
I've gotten compliments on that, not anything about Red Bar or actually, yeah, a couple people in the scene, but that's about it.
Well, I'm saying I haven't heard. No one's reached out of the blue about this, but I thought, and they probably won't. But I was just so happy to be included, and I would say we're friends with the filmmaker now. He follows After Tonight on Instagram.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh,
Wow.
yeah. The
Ooh.
Tusk Dust follows us on follows After Tonight on Instagram, and he clipped a part of the video. I realized that wasn't shown on anything else. That wasn't shown on Red Bar. That wasn't shown anywhere else. He watched at least a lot. Probably the full interview. So we got a big filmmaker watching our stuff. Very exciting. Very exciting, Mark.
Pressure's on. I don't know if I could perform anymore. But no,
This
Red's
is-
confidence. I have confidence.
Red's
I can do it again.
confidence.
We'll make another great clip tonight.
And wear an orange hat for some sexual energy. Damn it. Do you have anything like that?
No, orange isn't my color.
Well,
not the
yeah.
other one.
I don't know. Get your chakras aligned and come back because we are in the mainstream now in a lot of ways, Mark. We got to fly right. We got to, tighten up here and just go for it, okay? And wouldn't you know it?
All right.
On the same week that Elephant Graveyard releases a video where, according to him, our Jeff Dye interview and clips of that were important enough to include in a documentary about the comedy industry, right, Mark? That's what that's what it is. The video was good enough to be in a whole thing about the comedy industry, what's going on in the world. It was good enough to be included. That Jeff Dye interview on that same week, that same day that that video came out earlier in the day, I got an email. I got informed that Jeff Dye does not want to appear on After Tonight. He is not. There's a sneaky way of putting it, but Jeff Dye, I'll explain later. But Jeff Dye will not be coming on to this program anytime soon, according to the people in the know. So I think Jeff's obviously missing out. Come on, Jeff. What other interviews have you done that have hit the mainstream besides fighting with Mark Maron? What has hit this kind of mainstream level, Mark?
Rogan Experience?
No, there's
I
not
don't
any
know.
clips from that, Mark. Nothing.
I know.
I know you know, but
I'm just
I
talking
know.
about trans kids.
Yeah, that didn't go anywhere. But our questions, our interview, our conversation, huge. So I'm just saying.
Feature film.
I don't know what else to do. I'm giving up on Jeff. We're probably gonna have to say something that Jeff considers mean for him to get any interest in us again. We'll see if that happens. But otherwise, Jeff, I think you're missing out. Mr. Dye, I think you're missing out here. And that's all I got to say about that. But while I was trying to figure this whole Jeff Dye thing out, I did get an explanation. I got an official explanation from someone very close to Jeff. So why don't we take a look at that, Mark, okay?
Okay.
It's actually a message. I'll just reveal it. It's from Jeff Dye's agent. And he actually sent us a little message to explain what's going on. Take a watch.
Yo, what it do? Hey, Mark, Tommy. This is Jeff Dye's agent, Mac Baker. Sorry, but he won't be able to come on the show, man. He's starting up, his big new Hollywood podcast, But you guys are great, though. And Jeff Dye sends his love.
Oh, okay, so at least we have an explanation.
That's good.
That's good. He's working on a pod. I understand now. So thank you for reaching out, Jeff Dye's agent, and that's very nice of you. Well, that's a shame we didn't get Jeff Dye, especially knowing how good I think would be mutually beneficial, but that's besides the point. I'm even mad that last week I spent a whole $4.97 on a spell to have Jeff Dye appear to me. And here's what I wished the spell. I asked for the spell. I asked an official Etsy witch, a witch you can purchase on Etsy, for this wish. And despite the fact that I specifically hired her to cast a level 2 alteration spell on Jeff Dye to make sure he would appear, she did nothing. I don't think she actually wished. And in fact, everything she sent me, every part of her wish, I think, was typed up and wished through ChatGPT. That's right. We got ChatGPT wished. We got AI wished. This is what she sent me about my damn wish. Dear Tommy, it's a very nice letter. There's something, this is my wish. I want Jeff Dye to come on the show August 20th. That's what I said. There's something beautiful about your wish. It's specific, heartfelt, and rooted in joy. When we want something as simple and pure as connection or opportunity, the universe listens closely. But it's designed like ChatGPT. You couldn't mistake it for anything else. There is a strong current of divine timing in your wish. The week ahead holds electric potential, not because the stars are magically aligned, but because you are aligned. Your focus has created an energetic window where desire can land. And then it just keeps going. Then number 2, I'm supposed to manifest a magnetic connection. Jeff Dye, here, listen to this horse crap. Jeff Dye's energy is vibrant, curious, and lighthearted. That might be 0 for 3. I don't know.
I'd say he's lighthearted.
He's lighthearted, I guess. But maybe he's, I don't know. Is he upset that we thinks we were trolling him with the interview? I don't know. He's someone who listens more than people think. That might be true. Yeah, Mark?
No, go ahead. Finish your thing.
No, I just wanted to say, Spirit shows that this isn't about Jeff Dye. Spirit shows that he's been hungry for something different lately. You are on his periphery, not yet in his direct emotional field, but you are approaching it. I'm ready to bust through the freaking barrier, the energy barrier, and get right up in his orbit. Get in his periphery, Mark.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, him, the way they said that he has, how the manager said it, that he has no interest at this time.
Yes.
It was a little hurtful, and mainly because he gave me a hug the last and first time I saw him in person. So now I'm thinking that's a little incongruous to give me a hug.
That is a little incongruous. You hug, but you have no interest. Because look at this. Yes. I have the email from the agent, Mac Baker. I said, hey, the last Jeff Dye interview was great. I got a great response. We have a ton of questions to ask Jeff. I think it would be really great. You came on. Thank you so much for the invite and for the kind words about Jeff's last appearance. It's great to hear it was so well received. Unfortunately, Jeff isn't able to make another appearance work in the immediate future. But we appreciate you thinking of him. Signed, Mac freaking Baker. Come on. Not interested in the immediate future. Well, it's been like 3 days. What now? That we're in the biggest show in YouTube history. Well, that's all I
And
really...
what's the immediate future? What do you think that defines? Because then I looked into his schedule. What's he got going on? He's going to Australia in November. So
Yeah.
are we on hold till he gets back? What's going on here?
Well, yeah, I don't know. I mean, we got to be blowing him up daily about that. No, I'm kidding. But we have to figure it out. Why, Jeff? And speaking about he's busy, it's not able to work in the immediate future. Well, I was looking at his dates and everything he was up to. You know, maybe I sound a little bitter, but again, I think it would be good for both of us. I don't think it would just be good for one party. It would be good for both. And I'm looking at his appearances and all his little stories and stuff. And here's what he's doing tonight instead of coming on After Tonight. This is just posted just an hour ago from a studio in Hollywood, Burbank. And it looks like Jeff Dye is on Comics Unleashed with Byron Allen, a show that was overcooked, lame the day it premiered in 2002 or whatever the hell. Okay? He's going on Comics Unleashed instead of coming on After Tonight. Which do you think is which is gonna get clipped more? Jeff? Which is gonna be in the next podcast cringe video? The Comics Unleashed or our breakdown of everything that Mark Maron did to hurt Jeff's feelings? Which one? Right, Mark?
Yeah. I mean, Jeff Dye has made it. He's bigger than ever. He's made it to the joke world sphere. I mean, this is a time to capitalize.
Yes.
With another interview. But
I thought so.
He's showing memes to a guy with Spike Lee glasses on.
Yeah, he's literally showing what, his latest stand-up shot that he just posted on Instagram to this guy, Mike Winfield, and Byron Allen's show, which comics have been making fun of for forever. I can't believe it's still on the air. It is the lamest show in the world. You just do your act while sitting down in front of Byron Allen, and then they move on to the other ethnic people that are there. They don't talk to you. They don't ask any questions. It's so horrible. It airs on the CW at 11:30 on Tuesday nights. No one is watching that crap. No one, Mark.
Wait, you gotta. No one's even listening in the audience. Look, that woman has her ears covered. She's covering her ears.
Where?
Back to the left of the black guy.
That's how bad Comics Unleashed is doing. You can see that the woman is plugging her ears. I mean, I've never seen anything like this. And what are you rocking, Jeff? More cowboy stuff.
Beige. From beige to stage.
Beige on the stage. He got beige on the stage, man. Goodness great. What a show. I mean, Byron Allen, again, the lamest show back in the year 2003. And now it's 2025. It's not gotten any more cool or hip or drawn any eyes to your shows. It's for people that fell asleep watching Star Trek at 8 p.m. on the CW, and then they wake up and this is on. They fall asleep watching Ridiculousness, and Byron Allen is on. There's no other way to watch that show. So that's what Jeff Dye doing tonight instead of being on After Night. And we'll get to Jeff Dye a little later, but I don't want to flood the Dye zone. I don't want to do that. That's a great, by the way, whoever caught that woman covering her ears is a legend. I would never have seen that ever. That's funny. There she is. Overstimulated by the anti-feminist takes she's probably hearing. Liberal snowflake can't handle it.
What's teal mean again? Is that sexual energy?
Teal is, I don't know. Yeah, what is teal? Can you
I thought he had teal.
I wear blue when I'm trying to bring some calm energy.
Yeah, that's calm. Green is abundance. But what was that? I don't think we're gonna have it right. He needs a part 2 to draw.
Oh. Gotcha. Yeah, I saw the color teal. And I
Give me a tourmaline. I don't never lack. wanna feel pure.
Pure. What do you think they wear it in church? See, I'm getting this song down. I'm getting the lyrics down. This guy's great. But seriously, Die. So I'm sorry we couldn't bring that to you tonight. We tried our best. We made a lot of manifesting wishes. We paid people to wish for us. We asked you all to wish. We asked multiple avenues. Not happening. But I'm never saying never on this one. I think it is going to happen. Probably within the year we'll have him back on. That's just my guess. That's just my manifesting prediction. And that's it. We're going to do a little bit more about Jeff Dye and Legion of Skanks. You know, I watched finally that full Legion of Skanks with Jim Florentine and Jeff Dye. Wow. I had never sat through a Legion of Skanks, a full episode in my life. Had you ever done that, Mark?
No, it was my first time too.
First time. And it I don't know if it was an unusual one, but it was like, I was like that lady. I was covering my ears half the episode. It was unbelievable the amount of stuff. You know, they censor every F word. We'll get to it. They censor every word. And then, or they censor, you know, everything they're talking about has to get censored, and they can't show what they're talking about. So it's 35 minutes of you just guessing what's even going on a video version. I don't even know. The audio version must be hell. So we'll get to that in a little bit because there are some other funny moments from that. Well, wow, that got me out of breath, that whole thing. I gotta focus in. You know what I need? Some Magic Mind.
I was tired and I took one of these about an hour ago and I feel good. That stuff is really awesome.
So I want to talk for 1 second about Rick Glassman and Magic Mind. Magic Mind is some kind of hippy-dippy product that is supposed to energize you, give you a mood boost, make you 10 IQ points smarter. You know, it's one of those drinks. It's got tourmaline in it. It's got all sorts of vitamins, ashwagandha. It's got all these things. Lion's mane. I think it does actually have lion's mane.
I don't know. I hear that all the
John's
time.
wort. You know, it's got all this stuff that you need. Vitamin B, vitamin B12, all these vitamins, minerals. I don't know about it. I'm actually just ordered some to test it out for you people because I don't trust this product one bit. And the way Rick Glassman is talking about this, I think this Magic Mind is a cult-like experience. Listen to the way people talk about it. And I mean, it's so addictive, I guess. I don't know, but it's so whatever that when Rick Glassman interviewed Gerard Carmichael, you know, it was like a big interview to interview Gerard Carmichael. He spent the first 20 minutes being like, you know, I just can't do the show until I've had my Magic Mind. We got to go puff delivering my Magic Mind, and then we can really talk. Till then, it's going to be chit chat. I was like, that's how hooked you were on Magic Mind? I hope people saw that. It was weird. But here's how Rick Glassman talks about it. Is it that good, or is this a cult?
I was tired and I took one of these about an hour ago and I feel good. That stuff is really awesome. Don't know how to explain this. Honestly, I just feel good.
I give Magic Mind to every single person that does my podcast.
See, it's like a cult. That's Pete Holmes being like, I give Magic Mind to every single person that does my podcast every time they can't say no. It's like, you give it to everybody? You offer them water, or is it just Magic Mind? Is it just this formula?
It's the greatest discovery by far.
When I take Magic Mind, it makes me feel a little bit more alert.
I hope this is an ad for Magic Mind. I'm playing, but I don't condone any of this. I mean, I'm going to try it because I'm on your side. I need to see what it does. And you know, I'm into hippie. I'm drinking Bloom Sparkling Energy right now.
You're going to be as goofy as these two. These two are goofy and lighthearted.
They are goofy, lighthearted, full of creative energy, like they say Jeff Dye is. They are. I'm hoping to get that goofy. But yeah, the Gerard Carmichael, he could not even focus. He was like, I need to DoorDash my... It was like triple corporate synergy. He's like, I need to go puff my Magic Mind so that I can read off my Elgato teleprompter. It was crazy.
It doesn't make me feel caffeinated. It doesn't make me feel anxious because it doesn't get me hyped up.
But you're like, not just energized, you're happy. I'm telling you, that's what Magic...
His eyes, man. I mean, look at that. Have you ever talked about have you ever talked about a product with this much joy or enthusiasm before? This is a cult.
Yeah.
I mean, really, have you ever had any sip of thing going, I give it to everybody. It's incredible. It makes me feel like God. So I got to try it.
Okay.
Has anyone tried it? Because anyone?
Not just energized, you're happy. I'm telling you, that's what Magic Mind is.
I think it's one of those things that if you didn't know that you drank it or if you didn't remember, you'd be like, I feel really...
This is literally...
That's rapey. That's very rapey.
Wait, let me
if you got slipped a Magic Mind.
wait, that's very interesting. Listen to this again, and then I'll give my other point.
That's what Magic Mind is.
I think it's one of those things that if you didn't know that you drank it or if you didn't remember, you'd be like...
And the Zoom noise. It'd be one of those things where if I poured it into your drink without you knowing, you'd actually thank me afterwards. You'd be like, thanks. You know? Like a lot of
so
people
happy. And
like you'd actually be energized and focused and calm and like you'd understand why I did it.
I feel
it's weird. Weird to say like
you'd be like, I feel really alert. I feel good. I don't know why.
I see, I don't know why I'm tripping balls, but Rick, did you put a wonderful elixir into my drink? Now I'm gonna try this stuff. All I know is like the way these guys talk about Magic Mind. This is maybe a niche reference, but some of you will get it. It's like when Tim Heidecker and On Cinema at the Cinema was on the vape system when he was only doing the vape. That's how they're talking about Magic Mind. It's like, you know what? It's just the greatest thing to ever happen to me. I've replaced all my meals with Magic Mind. I can't stop. It's like that. That's the kind of just gives me focus. I don't really feel the need to interact with my family anymore. I'm just kind of here on Magic Mind.
The real phenomenon of Magic Mind is it's a mood in a bottle. Just drink it. Shut up and drink it.
Whoa. I didn't even hear the end of this.
This
is a cult. That's a cult.
In a bottle. Just drink it. Shut up and drink it.
Shut up and drink it. Now that when Pete Holmes
okay,
has
Tom,
you,
do it.
I know I need that's I meant to have it for this show. I thought it was gonna be delivered by now. I would have. I would have done the shot. I'll do it next episode. We'll play that clip.
Mood in a bottle. Just drink it. Shut up and drink it.
Well, if I order it today, will it come by next week, you think? Could I do it with you? Could we both be
do it with
on
me.
Magic
Yeah, but
Mind?
it's so expensive. It's so expensive.
That's-
Even with
God.
the promo code of I'm not gonna say which podcaster I used, but I used a promo code. And it's still expensive, but they do sell it at certain actual retailers, just none near me. So you might, if you look up the website, Mark, you probably just buy like a single bottle from some grocery store in Austin.
I probably can. This is a
Check that
hipster
out.
place full of. I could probably go to Rogan's podcast studio and snag one.
But I'm off. I'm not supporting this. I'm going to try it just to let you guys know, but I don't support it. And it is a cult. I mean, when you find out what's really going on, I'm going to do a little investigation of this product that seems like total snake oil. And there's other stuff that Jeff Dye promotes and I think Howie Mandel promotes that's a lot more of a drug. It's like feel good. It's another little bottle of snake oil, allegedly. So I'm just fascinated with the world of ads are doing. Well, we expect to have Hypno on in a little bit, by the way. Hypno will be giving us an update, not only about his woman situation, but about what's going on in his city, D.C., where now troops are marching all over the place, really taking out a lot of white boys with swag is what I hear. So we got to hear from Hypno himself to see, have they cracked down? Is he in prison for keeping it real? You know, I thought he was the guy that threw the sandwich at that cop. That looked like Hypno to me. I don't know if you saw that, but the guy that threw the big hoagie at the Wawa 12-incher at the cop, that looked like Hypno to me. So
wait, Tom, I could try it risk-free for 100 days. I could be hooked to this shit for 100 days.
That's what they do. And literally how they, how they sold crack to the urban communities in the 80s. Try it free.
Yeah.
And then make everyone else do it too. That's how they get you. So we're going to have Hypno checking in on the DC crackdown and see what's really going on. I'm actually interested. What is the city really like You see the news clips. I hear they're only the National Guard and the FBI and all these people only in the nice areas of DC, not in the actual places that you'd want crime to be lowered. I don't know the truth. That's why I need to hear from Hypno. Mark. Well, do you want to reveal your good or bad news now? Because I got a much to do, so we might as well. I hope was the good news. What was the good news?
I want to start with the bad news, Tom.
All right, start with
this
the
is bad news. I don't know if you remember it from last show, but I was supposed to go see An Intimate Evening with Andy Dick.
Oh my God, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened?
Bad news.
Got canceled?
It got postponed with no date, no backup
no
date.
refunds, no dates. Yeah.
Yes. And but the good news, I won't be getting groped by Andy Dick, so there's always that.
Jeez, please knock on wood, Mark, because he could come at any time into your apartment and start groping. I mean, really, you have no way of saying that securely that you won't be groped even the next hour
true.
by Andy Dick.
I assume he had to flee town. That's why he's not here anymore and can't do the show.
It's very possible. I kind of considered Andy Dick kind of like the It Follows monster. If you guys remember It Follows, like it will never stop. It just walks in your direction. Andy Dick just walks in your direction. Unstoppable force, just ready to grope. He doesn't go fast, but he walks in your direction and he's ready to grab, fondle, hit you with a frying pan, whatever he's doing. But I'm sure he did flee Austin. I mean, really, what? He can't stay in a town for very long these days.
No. Yeah. I mean, he was getting outed, not even on like any kind of comedy Reddit, just the Austin in general Reddit. People were like bad mouthing him about that.
I want to see every post about that. But yeah, I saw, people were already, we looked at some of them last week. Andy Dick spotted in Austin. It's like, spotting ISIS in Austin. It's that scary to people to see him in Austin. Oh, wow. There was some drama at the Texas Capitol, right? In Austin, the actual state capitol, right?
Today?
Or yesterday? Or I don't know. I don't even know the story.
I saw something about it. I don't know.
Well, forget that then. Yeah.
I don't do politics there, Mr. Dye.
Yeah, exactly. You're never going to... I wonder, but there's no makeup date for this show with Andy Dick.
Yeah, I tried to go on the website just seeing like that it was still going on, and yeah, all the entertainment's all music, and I was like, oh, Andy Dick's got to be in here somewhere, and I searched everywhere for it, and then it was like, yep, postponed. So
it's a damn shame.
My Friday evening is now open.
Well, good. Okay, good. Everybody out there, if you're in Austin, hit up Mark. He will. He might be up to getting groped. I don't know. I don't know what he likes. Depends who you are, I guess. But someone says that Andy Dick, like people, the neighborhood watch app, people are messaging about Andy Dick. He's like, yeah, it's probably like on the Citizen app. They're like, Andy Dick reported 0.5 miles away. Seek shelter. I mean, that's really what you got to watch out for. Hide your wallet and hide your genitals because he's on the way. As I said, wear a cup if you're going to see Andy Dick live. Now, that is bad news, Mark. But what about your good news?
Oh, no, the good news is that I'm not getting groped by Andy Dick. That's for now. Yeah.
For now.
For now. I mean, it'd be all worth it if we can get him on the show.
I don't think that's the other thing. I don't want him on the show. He scares me. He was on the show once. He would have doxed me all the way to hell if he really knew who I was. I mean, he would have gone after me for years. Not really, but for half a day. Remember, he messaged me like 2 days later at like 4 a.m. being like, and it was like a picture of underwear with like a hole in it. It was the creepiest thing I've ever seen. Did I tell everybody that? He sent me, Andy Dick texted me 3 days later at 4 a.m. a picture of like underwear, maybe stained. I don't really remember, but it did have something going on with a hole in it. But it was like a blurry picture, like it was just taken at the moment. And he goes, "Are you happy, man?" It was something like that. That's all it said. I had no idea. And then he ended up like he got like beaten up that night. That was like when his face like ballooned to like 8 times its size. That was the same night. A lot of lore between me and Andy Dick. I mean, I got to get away.
I know it would it would add to it if I went out like a whole night of drinking because I'm sure I could have drinks with him all night if I wanted
If you pay.
to.
Yeah, if you pay. Yeah. 100%.
Well, yeah, but it's like the same thing as buying a drink for one of your poor open micer friends. You know, it's the same mindset.
It's the same. Well, again, except you know that he's going to try to sexually assault you by the end of the night. So it's a little different. It's a little different.
But if I was there firsthand to him actually getting like arrested and had that on video, I mean, come on, Tom, it would all be worth it.
That would have been great. Yeah. If you had a lawsuit pressing charges, that'd be amazing. But we'll have to see if that happens. There's our Andy Dick talk. A little scary though. That's a scary. He's a scary sight. I'm not even joking. I'd be afraid to see him in Austin. Here's a guy I wouldn't be afraid to see in Austin because he's a damn dog. Shane freaking Gillis, Mark, just released a brand new. I mean, you know what I'm talking about already, Mark.
Bud Light ad?
The BL's baby Bud Light ad.
Yeah.
Little Brewski ad for the dogs, man. And who better to show the ad than Joke World? Joke World.
Shane Gillis is back.
Joke World has never passed up an opportunity to upload and play in full an advertisement with Shane Gillis in it. You know, any ad with Shane Gillis, he'll just show you an ad as if it's comedic content, as if it's comedic news. I'll never understand this. I just have never understood why people like Shane so much. I mean, I like Shane. I think he could be funny. But he is funny. But I think that there's not a single comedian where I'm like, oh, they did a beer ad? I'm on my way. I'm ready to like, comment, subscribe. You know, they're doing a beer ad. Let's watch the ad that Joke World posted before we judge.
Back as the lead of Bud Light's college football campaign once again with this year's new commercial also featuring Joe DeRosa and Tommy Pope.
Bud Light here. Get a Bud Light. Bud Light. I'm here. Bud Light. Bud Light here. Bud Light here.
Joe DeRosa, Phoenixville, Pennsylvania's own, as Bud Light salesman. I love seeing the dogs get involved. Where's Gerben? Where's Con Man? Where's Lamisi? I could go on. Where's Del Colo? Did he get
Butterly?
Did he get 86 from the group? Where's Butterly?
Where's Butterly?
Bud Light here. Oh, Bud Light there. I missed that because of you. You did not miss that play because of me. Stop talking this way. Yeah. It's actually kind of fun. Hey,
I got your Bud Light.
Oh, nice.
Tommy Pope.
Never mind.
Shane Gillis.
Wow.
He crushed. Bud Light is back.
Mom,
Sorry, trans people.
Mom, go out now and get me a case. BLs. Now. I'm convinced, man. I'm on. That's gold. Ain't nothing wrong with the ad, but why Joke World? Why do you think this is fitting to put as a fully uploaded video as if it's anything but 8.4K likes? People like the stuff.
Is back as the lead of
Love
Bud
ads.
Light's
You know,
college football campaign.
And Shane Gillis
It
probably
wouldn't be
doesn't like that. Joker was like, Shane Gillis with another epic ad. He's probably embarrassed to do ads. I mean, like a normal person to have to read crappy ad copy. He's probably doesn't want it promoted.
Joke World seems like the type of guy who watches these podcasts. Every single podcast that he watches, he actually watches the ads part, thinking there's going to be some type of bit in it, and he doesn't skip through it at all.
Every time he's watching every Magic Mind ad just for any goal.
Yes.
Yeah, he's just true. I'm actually into watching the ads too, but for different reasons. But I understand. He likes the bits.
Okay.
I did comment on this one. I don't know if it got any responses. I don't think it did. I did say, can you please post the Kevin Hart American Express commercial next? I'd like to watch another ad. No one liked that, but that's how I feel when I watch this. I'm like, can we do the Will Ferrell ad for Hertz or whatever the hell? I mean, where does it end? Where does it end?
Yeah.
Where does it end? That's all I'm saying. But again, yeah, Joke World, not a lot of content. He posted like the best of Andrew Santino and Dan Soder, the best of them. And it was like 27-minute cut of the one podcast they did together. I was very confused. But Joke, I don't judge. I don't pass judgment. You're doing great. Doing a lot of ads himself. So congratulations.
I showed you Joke World is now sponsoring local comedy shows here in Austin.
Yeah, there was you sent me something, Mark, and there was a guy performing stand-up with a Joke World banner behind him at like a bar.
Yeah. Yeah. And I saw that there's another one coming. Maybe this weekend. I'm definitely going. Have I a chance to meet Joke World?
Oh, you got to meet Jake.
Big
If
fan.
You can get in with Jake.
Big fan.
I'm dying. I don't care about all the fame, all the riches that other people want. I just want to be in the Joke World podcast roundup video.
Yes. And Jeff Dye was on After Tonight. Yeah,
Jeff Dye was on After Tonight. That's all I want to hear my entire life.
Yeah.
Jeff Dye's agent was on After Tonight. That's all I want to hear. I don't care about anyone actually watching it. Because how could you watch this podcast roundup where he goes, hey, this week Gabe Davis was on Matt and Shane. Dan Soder was on Andrew Santino. How could you watch that and then be like, oh, I'm going to watch that one? So I just want to be in the list. Yeah, Mark, why don't you get a Joke World banner? Put it behind you.
He's gonna. Oh yeah. Well, I could still. Well, I thought I saved this post, but it's gone.
Cover that ugly Jeff Dye poster. No, I'm kidding.
Come on, we want him on.
I want him on. Just mad. I'm mad. I'm bitter. But here was Matt and Shane. I thought this was pretty funny. They had Gabe Davis on, who I guess is in the NFL but has no current team. Played on the Buffalo Bills. Shane's buddy. They had Gabe Davis on this episode. First of all, my favorite addition to the show is here's how you know that Gabe Davis plays football. They put a football on the ground in the shot so that you know Gabe Davis equal football. Everybody don't have to worry. I like that. I just like that. It's there the whole time. They never play catch like you want. And they just sit there. Shane thank God for those reads, Shane, because you'd be in my short watch, my podcast guys that wear shorts all crazy. With the slippers and can I say that you got that out on the clearance rack at Lids? Because that's where I think you got that Phillies hat. That is atrocious looking Phillies hat. Right, Mark? Be honest. You're a Phillies guy.
Yeah, it's beige. Beige to stage.
Beige to stage is all the rage tonight. I gotta tell you.
Oh.
But Gabe Davis just sat there the whole time, had nothing to say. And I don't know if I really blame Gabe Davis because he likes Shane. I guess he likes the podcast, but he wasn't ready for the amount of inside jokes, inside names, inside stories that were being, that's what I always say about Matt and Shane. It's like, if you're not obsessively into Philly comedy, you're not going to know who they're talking about ever. Because Gabe Davis was, he just has to sit there where they go, he wasn't ready for the stories about, oh, dude, when Shaner met up with Blizz to drink BLs with Beezer and Del Colo with Lamisi came through. Dog, yo. And then Guard Dog puked on the table. It's like no one knows what you're talking about if you have a guest. And they never explained, and they asked him like one question. It was pretty funny. I enjoyed it, Mark.
Yeah, well, I haven't listened to Matt and Shane because, I used to listen and I would hear all the things that guys like I knew that they would mention on these podcasts. And now Shane's going to these celebrities parties. He's talking to Christian McCaffrey, and I was like, you know what? He's not the everyman's people
now
anymore.
His stories are meeting Kid Rock and Donald Trump. Those are his new stories. Yeah. It doesn't have the same. Who else did he meet? That was he gave another story, a name drop. I forget. Damn, I don't remember. I watched an old clip where Shane was on Legion of Skanks, and he does my favorite thing where he had just been on SNL hosting the first time. And someone's like, makes a joke. He goes, like, who do you want to sleep with on the SNL cast? He goes, Michael Longfellow. And everyone laughs, and he goes, that's one of a featured member on SNL. He goes, no, he's really cool, though. Really good. Really good dude. Funny dude. Funniest guy I've ever met. Michael Longfellow. Everybody's great. I love it. Everybody is great. I love everybody. Really, I'm enjoying myself tonight very much. Thank you guys for tuning in with us and sticking with us. I hope you understand. When I bring up Del Colo and Beezer and all those people, it's for a reason. It's not just for just say the names.
Oh, now, I don't know if you saw, we have a new Philly comedy legend crowned this past weekend.
Oh, Philly's Funniest. The amateur comedy competition in Philadelphia. Huge, big deal. Shane Gillis has won. Matt McCusker won. Steve Gerben won. Who won this year's Philly's Funniest, Mark?
Josh Martier or something.
Damn, I feel like Josh Martier.
Yeah.
Is that getting old to anybody yet? But I don't know the guy, so I have no comment. I didn't see him.
Yeah.
He's no Stacksnificent. I know that.
No.
No way. Stacksnificent McDonald, as he's known. Oh, man, that's another inside joke. No one's going to get that, huh? I'm still big into this Saudi Comedy Festival. I'm working on a whole expose on this that's going to blow the doors wide open. You know, I'm still watching these people's podcasts about the Saudi Comedy Festival going on next month. No one promotes it. No one has it as their date. Mark Norman doesn't use it as a date. Sam Morril doesn't use it as a date. Andrew Schulz, he might use that as a date. I don't even know. I meant to listen to Flagrant, but no one's using this as the thing. I just can't wait to see what happens. How did the Shane crew not get invited? Or did they have some guts and did they turn it down?
I don't know. That's a good question. But I have a new theory about this whole thing, but I'll let you go.
Well, all I wanted to say was I really wanted, I wanted a fresh Matt and Shane after they went to the Saudi Comedy Fest.
Yeah, that would be good.
Dude, Gerbies was at the Saudi Comedy Fest and he got caught stealing hemorrhoid cream from the Riyadh CVS. Dude, I guess he was too embarrassed to pay. He tried to take it and they caught him. Now they're going to chop his hands off. Yo!
Dude.
Yeah, yo! How's he going to jerk it, bro? No hands.
He's going to have to do comedy with the mic and the mic stand.
Damn, looking like a novice. Yo. That's what I'm waiting for. I wanted something to expect. And I assure you, a comedian will get in big political, global trouble while over there. I can just feel it. I can feel it. I just can't wait. I like this.
Well,
I'm going to be I'll let you finish, Mark, but someone says I'm going to be in Reading, PA, Madison, Wisconsin, Columbus, Ohio, and where they trained the 9/11 hijackers, all in the same place. Osama bin Laden's compound. Wherever you want me to be, I'll be there. Incredible. Unbelievable. I'm getting in touch now with, let me show you what I did on Twitter. This was pretty funny. No, I'm trying to really get some movement going with the Saudi Comedy Fest, see what trouble I can stir up because no one else is stirring up any trouble. So I found the account of the Saudi royal or Saudi official who actually, I'm not going to be able to find it like this. Oh, wait, if I do this. Yeah, there we go. I found the Saudi official who actually set up this event, organized the Saudi Comedy Festival. And he has a Twitter account, has millions of followers, and you can see here's some of the video with, I'll turn on auto translate, but here's the guy that organized the whole Saudi Comedy Festival that has Bill Burr, Dave Chappelle, Andrew Schulz, Sam Morril, Mark Norman, Jennifer Gerson, all these people. Here's the guy.
زمان ما طلعت وتكلمت أبغى أتكلم الآن عن الأشياء اللي في الرياض واللي قادمة للرياض. طبعا أنتم عارفين.
I just wanted to have a little announcement. He says World Cup gaming is going on.
مسابقة على مستوى العالم أكثر من 70 مليون دولار.
By the way, I wouldn't buy a cell phone ringtone from this guy. Don't even get me started going to flying out to his comedy fest. I'm just saying, watch out.
الرياض مولعة.
Are these guys going to get paid, I wonder?
ما شاء الله من الأسبوع اللي فات والأسابيع القادمة إن شاء الله. وبالإضافة بالتزامن.
Someone said Arab Lev Fur. Very good. That's very on the nose. I like that.
مسرحيات وحفلات وأكتيفيشن كثير. اليوم أعلنا عن
International Comedy Festival. This is the guy that organized this whole damn thing. So I thought, hey, why not send him a line? And I did post this on Twitter as a response. So again, I did a little. I used some of my level 1 Arabic to write this post, kind of warning about this whole thing. I said, Your Excellency, thank you for organizing this wonderful festival for the people. I must tell you that you are inviting great evil to your land by inviting Sam Morrell and Mark Norman. They will bring alcohol and filth to your mighty nation. Now, that might have gotten back to him. We don't know. We're hoping that he starts an investigation into these cats. That's what I'm hoping. Get him kicked off, right? I mean, I would be a laugh riot. You know, I never want to get a paycheck taken away from a guy, but when they're going to Saudi Arabia, who cares?
Yeah. Well, you know, what's funny is like if you click on Sam Morrill's
his profile
Twitter, like the last joke he posted is about him like finishing in a girl's face. It's like,
yeah,
like,
it's CUM on face joke.
There you go.
I think of something. It just doesn't work. She asked me, she's like, I think we should try if you finish on my face. And I said, I don't think it's a good idea. And she was like, please. I might have doctored this conversation, but.
On that eyebrow raise. And I even said on this one, will you be allowed to do this joke when going to Saudi Arabia? I mean, really, what are we doing? What is happening? You can't tell a joke like that.
Well, can you, do you have the festival lineup up?
Oh, I can pull it right up for you. Don't even worry about it.
If you could, because this is my new theory. So I was talking to my buddy about it, who I was like, hey, did you, like, comedy friend, I was like, hey, did you hear anything about that Saudi Arabia thing? And he was like, yeah, dude, that's wild. I can't believe they're doing it. He's like, it may start World War III. And I was like, that's an interesting theory. And then I looked at this lineup because I started thinking about it more. And I was like, yeah, because all these guys are getting more and more, you know, aligned with politics. And you look at this, I was like, have any of these guys had on any, you know, political figures?
Yeah.
And I'm going down and I'm like, no.
Well,
no.
Flagrant.
Who?
Andrew Schulz.
Exactly. That's the only one. And guess what? He's on the last day, dude. They're gonna hold him hostage. That's what I foresee. They're gonna hold him hostage.
Oh, Sebastian and Andrew Schulz on the last day. You know, Sebastian's gonna get like he's gonna pull some connections, get the final helicopter out of Riyadh.
No, I don't.
Andrew Schulz is gonna be trapped.
Those guys are all like, since they're all in the same night, they're all in different places. So I really think it's gonna be. You're going to get Andrew Schulz kidnapped, and it's going to be teary-eyed Akash begging the president to pay the ransom or whatever. That's what I foresee.
I love that theory, and I know that in a second, Andrew Schulz would sell out the whole Flagrant team to get his freedom. He would sell it. By the way, Akash, the white guy, the black guy, you're all getting sacrificed to Saudi government so that Andrew Schulz can get on back to playing Padel in Sydney, Australia. This guy, I mean, the way he talks, the amount of bras he drops, you think he's just like you. He's one of us with the amount of bras and that's cap. You would think he's one of us, the way he talks. This guy is a wheeler and a dealer. He's on yachts every weekend with some billionaire. If you looked up what he's into financially, I'm not even going to reveal what I've found out just through Reddit posts and different people connecting things about the trouble the people that he surrounds himself, the legal trouble they're in financially, felony charges against these people. He's hanging out with these people every day in New York City. He is making scratch like you couldn't believe in such unethical ways, allegedly, that it's all going to crashing down, Mark. I mean, really, you think Hunter Biden is laundering money? I don't know what that meant, but I'm not going to accuse anybody of that, but he is the one. And I am waiting until if we stay on until midnight. I don't know if this is going to happen. It will be 8 a.m. in Saudi Arabia, and we'll be able to call the ticket office and ask them a couple questions about this festival. I got a couple questions I want to ask the Saudi there's a contact number for this site. I got to call it a little bit. It's like 5 a.m. in Saudi Arabia right now, but I am going to ask some questions about this whole event and what's going on. Andrew Schulz is comedy's, this is what it says on the website. Andrew Schulz is comedy's fearless disruptor. I couldn't think of anyone more erupting. He is erupting. I mean, he had the President of the United States on to say, bro, your economic plan is actually lit, though. It's kind of fire. Like, I never thought about tariffs. Like, that make a whole lot of sense, though. You know, that's what he has been doing. Is he a disruptor? That's all I want to say. He's rewriting the rules. Louder, bolder, and uncensored. Yeah, he's rewriting some financial rules. Get ready for that. I'm not saying anything else tonight unless we can call this WBK, WeBook.com, run out of Saudi Arabia. And we're going to call them a little bit later, and maybe we'll leave a message if they don't answer. Something I've been into. They speak
English?
I don't know. I mean, the whole website's in English, so yeah, they all speak English. They have to cater to English speakers to get their moolah, get their oil money. So there we go. More to come on that. Again, I got to put together like a full compilation of all the times we're talking about this, because no one else cares, and no other person that's on it will talk about it because it's too embarrassing and potentially could hurt their career. So they're not going to talk about it, even though they're going to do it.
Could be the Big Bang of comedy.
Yeah, I'm serious. I mean, yeah, I think World War III, people arrested, all, podcasting becomes like persona non grata. No one's allowed to go on it anymore because it can put you in prison. That's what's, I'm hoping for that. We'll see if that happens. Now, I wonder what Jeff Dye is doing right now in Byron Allen. I just saw the screenshot again. That lady listening or covering her ears at this point? Well, there we go with that. Now I got to get over to some more stuff. Why not that? Well, I saw this fantastic thing, Mark. I've been looking for stuff to do. And by the way, if you're enjoying the show so far, you're enjoying it, I just have to say,
be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
If you like it, it does help the show out a lot. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. That's all. Let's move on. I've been looking for things to do on a budget. I'm not much into the club scene, Mark. You know that about me.
Right.
I'm not really into these club scenes. I'm not into all that. But I found something I think we could do, Mark, when we take that what is that called? What do you do before you get married? A bachelor weekend, right?
Bachelor party. Yeah.
Bachelor party weekend in Atlanta. When we go to Atlanta for my bachelor party, as is my plan.
We're going to ATL?
We're going to the ATL. And I found what we're going to do. Because they posted things to do in Atlanta if you don't like the club. And I was wondering I was thinking rap, go to a Hawks game. What can you do? This is good.
Things to do in Atlanta for people who do not like clubs. If you've never experienced a sound bath before, especially a floating one, it's something that you have to do. This sound bath experience was led by Angel Ray in Atlanta, probably one of the best ones that I've went to. Because not only did she have refreshments and wine, but she included all of the items that we would need, like blankets, eye masks.
Okay, so before we see the food, which I'm fascinated by, this is my new thing. It's called floating sound bath. You get into a residential pool in suburban Atlanta, and you float around with 18 other people on a inflatable mattress. I can't, Mark. We gotta go.
Yeah, this looks like a hoot.
This looks like a hoot and a half.
Will we be the only white boys there? I haven't really looked.
It looks like it. Yeah, I mean, let's watch the whole thing.
Especially a floating one. It's something that you.
We'll be the only boys, and we'll be the only white boys. But we're gonna have a great time.
you have to do. This sound bath experience was led by Angel Ray in Atlanta, probably one of the best ones that I've went to. Because not only did she have refreshments and wine, but she included all of the items that we would need, like blankets, eye masks, and pillows.
Oh, look at that. Oh, they got the Ritz packaged crackers.
Floats themselves.
Oreo minis, Cheetos. Now this is a sound bath. I mean, I'm ready. Wine, it looks like, Mark. I mean, we're going to be relaxed as hell.
I'd be in the middle of that pool in the air mattress, opening those Oreo minis and dumping them in and getting the Oreos like all in the pool.
Black shit everywhere in the pool. I can't wait.
Yeah.
Well, I went to their website because I needed to know what else is going on. This is a great experience. And yeah, did I have it? Yeah, there it is. Loving, and it's called Loving ZA Energy. Smoking that ZA. Envision your next float getaway with ZA by Angel Ray. Now, this is pretty interesting. Something you can do in Atlanta. And again, I love it's just at someone's house in the backyard. Pretty standard swimming pool. You can kind of see it looks like when they put people to, they put the dead bodies out in the Ganges. It looks like that. And then we get this awesome spread. By the way, they need a little rake job there in the back. There's a little too many leaves for me. But buffalo chicken dip in a little jar. Ruffles, plain Ruffle chips, barbecue lays, everything you could need to relax, Mark.
Yeah.
And
how much does this run you?
Well, they even have the Father's Day float. I was trying to do the Father's Day float, but we already missed that. Maybe next time.
Sold out.
$150, Mark.
Whoa.
And guess what? It's a 3-hour experience. That sounds good. You're only on the damn float for 1 hour. So what do you do the other 2 hours? What the hell are you doing?
Mingle and refreshments.
I guess you're eating Doritos for 2 hours. You get there, you eat Oreo minis and buffalo chicken dip for an hour, then you just float on water, get nauseous, and then you talk about your feelings for an hour afterwards. I mean, I can't believe it. All written on ChatGPT, an amazing thing. We gotta go, Mark. We gotta.
Hold on, go down. Does it say no refunds and no makeup? If you're late. Okay.
Oh, I see. You can't be late.
Yeah.
No refunds. I also I looked up their FAQ, which they call FAQs, and it even says weight limit. There is a weight limit of 250, so you big boys better stay home for this one. If you exceed the maximum weight, please contact us. We may be able to accommodate you. 2 rafts. Double raft. I also like what it says. For best experience, spend the day relaxing and clearing your mind. Eat lightly so that you can have a bunch of Doritos when you get here. I mean, what's the point of eating lightly if you're going to get Ritz, crackers, and Doritos? I also like this. Will I get wet? A lot of questions I've been asked before. Well, we've designed the experience to keep guests dry. Stepping on the pool's first step will be necessary. I love this. When boarding and disembarking from the floating vessels. They're not $10 rafts. These are Dr. Odyssey style cruise ship vessels on the open seas. Okay. Well, Mark, can you believe it? I was like, what are these actual, I just want an unfiltered look at what this is going to be like. It promises, the most relaxing sounds and the most, calm and just to forget all your worries, forget all your cares, just zone out completely. So I was wondering, what's the music? What do they play while you're doing this? And take a listen. This is pretty interesting. What do they play?
Did Jeff Dye save the board game Guess Who? I've been getting this message from people over the years. For the true diehards, which is why I'm doing on this diehard, occasionally people say, I've been watching you since Last Comic Stand. And if you don't remember me, that was my first TV thing in 2008. I finished 3rd place on Last Comic Standing behind Eliza Schlesinger.
Wow, I almost fell asleep. That was so relaxing.
I like how that one guy had his own Versace, or no,
not
Versace.
The one guy
Louis Vuitton blanket.
had the Louis blanket. He brought his own. He brought his own blanket to flex.
I've been watching since Last Comic.
Take a look at
like you other losers doing this.
Yeah, with a bunch of broke boys in the pool, man, with this Louis, with the Louis on. And there's some
This
like
better
the
not
whole
get
time
wet.
you're laying down. I guess you're asleep. Hopefully you're asleep. And this lady's like walking around, like touching your head in the pool. You know, she wanders around the pool, grazing your head, touching your
Banging
feet.
a gong right near your face.
I know
Mum.
the ultimate nightmare. You're sleeping, mask on. And you're, ladies and gentlemen, we have a special guest today. Andy Dick is in the pool. Everybody on the land, get out.
Does
There's
anybody want
blankets.
to buy me a drink?
Hey, are those Doritos free or what? Yes. I can see it happening. Float. Load.
My first TV thing in 2008. I finished third place on Last Comic Standing behind Eliza Schlesinger.
Also, it's kind of funny. This is the first 20 seconds of the new Jeff Dye podcast. What's it called? Die Hards?
Die Hard, yeah.
Die Hard, which seems to be members only. So there's only snippets. But how many times does he say the word dies in Jeff Dye in the first 20 seconds of this?
Did Jeff Dye save the board game Guess Who? I've been getting this message from people over the years. For the true diehards, which is why I'm doing on this Die Hard, occasionally people say, I've been watching you since Last Comic Standing.
So that's 3 times. I just like when Jeff Dye goes third person. One of my favorites.
Yeah.
Well, you diehards certainly are in for a fun treat. Yes, we're having a all viewers invited bachelor party weekend at the SoundBath in Atlanta. BYOF, bring your own Funyuns. I mean, we're going to have a hell of a time.
I thought it
Bring
was
your own
float.
Funyuns and boxed wine. Here we go. But Mark, I would rather be on that than that crappy little lake you guys have in Austin. I'd rather be at the SoundBath.
Oh,
The SoundBath.
come on. Don't you want natural vibes, natural flow?
That's true. I mean, is that water being treated ever in that
No.
pool? No.
No.
I love it. But $150, that's a little pricey for me for floating for 1 hour and then Doritos. But what do I know? I don't know. Wouldn't it be funny? That's Joe Rogan's next big thing. Dude, the SoundBath? Dude, you can't live without the SoundBath. You gotta. I do 2 hours every morning. I'm wearing my Gucci blanket. I got Marshall on my lap. You wouldn't believe it. Then everyone else starts doing it. All the other comedians, including Mark. How about that for a transition? Jimmy Carr, who in the Elephant Graveyard video was caught being a little kiss ass to Rogan, saying, I don't even go to a hotel unless it's got a cold plunge now. I'm addicted because of you.
And it's sauna.
And a sauna. Yeah. I'm in the sauna 12 hours a day, and then I'm in the cold plunge for the other 12. I mean, it's a beautiful system. I never leave the water. That's how, that's what he's making up crap. So that was funny when I saw that clip on Elephant Graveyard. And then, on the video that we were in, and then I, don't ask me how, and don't say, hey, yo, pause. But I've been closely observing this Instagram page of a Russian bathhouse that's in New York City. Okay, this is a Russian sauna. No judgment, right, Mark? Are you judging me?
No judgment.
Okay.
Judgment-free zone.
Well, there were a lot of it's just a weird situation. Like, I didn't know what the vibe was of this place. It's a big on Instagram, and there's a bunch of people giving testimonials outside the bath. There's people who just got out of the sauna, and they're like, we love being here. It's the greatest place. And I can't tell if it's a reputable bathhouse where people go in just to relax, or, Mark, if it's a more nefarious things are going on, You know what I mean about a bathhouse?
Wait, you're supposed to go into a bathhouse to relax? I thought you were supposed to go into a bathhouse to bathe. That's what I thought the whole thing was.
It's like a sauna and a bath all in one. It's like everything.
Okay.
Like they just totally wash you from front to back, balls to butt. They do it all.
Gotcha. Okay.
So I don't know, but it is a thing where you just sit there for a while. You sit there for a couple hours in the bath. I guess it's relaxing. I don't know. I remember I saw it in Eastern Promises with Viggo Mortensen. There's a or History of Violence. Which one is that? Big fight in the bathhouse. That's all I remember. Not gay. And a straight fight. But because Russians do that, as they do it and they're straight. But it's not always that simple. I went off for a long tangent just to show you that this very bathhouse had a very, very honored guest, Jimmy Carr. He wasn't lying, Mark, about those saunas. Let's take a watch. Jimmy Carr, and try to get the vibe of what's going on here. What is going on here? Because I don't have an answer. But here he is, fresh out the
trying
bag.
trying to figure out what's in that bag. I thought it looked like roses, but that looks like some type of a robe and like a water bottle.
It's a tiny bag, but there could be a lot of stuff in it.
Oh,
I don't.
It's a tiny bag.
Oh no, it is bigger actually. Wait, well, let's hear what he has to say.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
My name's Jimmy Carr. I'm a British comedian, and the Russian and Turkish baths in New York. I mean, literally the best thing about New York. This and the Comedy Cellar. Doesn't get any better.
Hey, yo, what is going on? Mark, is there a bathhouse near you that you could visit to investigate, or we fly you out to this one? I mean, I need to know what's happening inside this place, but I can't go in. I'm too
I
scared.
don't know. Let me look up Bathhouse, Austin.
Because then you
See
could.
what we got.
It's the best thing about Austin, besides the mothership,
Oh.
of course.
There's the Austin Bathhouse. Perfect.
Oh God. I think I will actually. I will help pay for you to get in. I mean, I want to see what's happening.
All right. So the slogan is bare in body, rich in spirit, and Austin Oasis.
God. Again, it's another situation where it might be very relaxing, very spiritual, very nice until you hear, "Ow, hello. It's Andy Dick in the bathhouse." Yeah, that's the last thing you want to see.
There's rules and etiquette. If you want me to read the rules and etiquette
Of the bathhouse and the Austin bathhouse, yeah.
Yeah. At our bathhouse, the adherence to rules and etiquette is of utmost significance. In a setting that embraces co-ed nudity, these guidelines ensure the safety, comfort, and well-being of all our guests. If I have to be naked in front of a random woman, no way. Men,
Hey,
okay.
I got something to tell you, Mark. You ain't got no worries, bro. There ain't gonna be no women. You don't have to worry about that one. All right, you're not gonna be naked in front of any women. No. But that's how it is. Yeah, I mean, I need you to go. Maybe there's Austin. Maybe you can just network. Maybe there's Austin comedians. Tony Hinchcliffe, for example.
Get me out of there.
It would be a very interesting experience. But again, I don't know what's up with this. This is something, again, that I don't know anybody who has this on their radar, but a little weird. I mean, there's a lot of, this account, sometimes it's like families that come out and they go, "Oh yeah, what a great time." And then sometimes it's like 3 guys, like still really sweaty, seem to have no relation to each other, and they're talking about how great it was. And they're fit. They're not fat like everybody else. Then I go, "Uh-oh, what's happening here?"
I think this hasn't opened yet because the address they put is 123 Demo Street and the zip code is 12345. So
It could be like you got to message them. It's a secret address. It could be that diabolical.
Maybe.
Could be that scary. Well, I think you should go to the bathhouse. And is it even nice to go to the bathhouse in August? Or, I don't know, is that a soothing experience when it's
know.
hot?
I'll
Or
have
is it
to
even more
ask.
suspicious that you went in August? Like Jimmy Carr. Which one is it? So anyway, there we go. Jimmy Carr, look it up, people. What is going on? It's a little strange behavior to promote the bathhouse. Now, he probably got a deal for doing this. But what?
In New York, I mean, literally the best thing about New York.
Like if some guy said that to you, "Oh, you gotta come to the bathhouse. The best thing about New York," you'd be a little suspicious. I don't know if you'd go with him. Just saying. Jimmy Carr. Someone said, "I never want to see Jimmy Carr out of a suit." I agree, but that's how you'd feel about me if you saw me just wearing a shirt. This is exactly how I look. This is my body, my bathhouse, my choice. So no one wants to see me out of this jacket either. I mean, let's be honest. I got a similar vibe going to the Carr man. But that's, again, Bathhouse, SoundBath, they're all going to be connected in our fun bachelor party weekend. I can't wait. Health Club is suspicious. Everyone's right about all of that. We have none of our guests who showed up yet. Okay, let's continue then with the show. Mark, did you watch Kill Tony this week?
I did, yeah.
And what did you think? We're about to talk a little bit about it because, oh, by the way, Tony Hitchcock on the newest Legion of Skanks. It's not out yet, but that's going to be big too. That's going to be fun to watch.
Yeah. I mainly watched this one because I heard this rumor, not even a rumor, that they got rid of their producers, so that people were speculating they could be going to Netflix.
Yeah.
But this is the same producer that they had to verify that I could sign up as Big Stinky. So you know who's going back to Kill Tony on Monday.
For seconds now, because it was was it Yoni who interrogated you? Yoni, the producer?
No. Christy is the one that does the sign-ups. Yoni also is done. I don't know what the backstory. I don't know if they quit or if they got fired. Yeah, but they're both gone. So it'll be interesting.
That's big news. Both producers on Kill Tony have both left, unknown why. I saw the woman producer, Christy, posting some Reddit. It seemed to be actually her, and she said, "Hey, we didn't get into an argument. It was nothing bad. We just decided it was time to leave." But both got people leaving at the exact same time, or they're not like a couple. That's a little suspicious to me that both producers leave in the same time. It's like Jimmy Fallon. For the last 8 years, Jimmy Fallon has had like a different, this is not even a producer, not an exaggeration. Jimmy Fallon has had a different producer every single year. They all quit or get fired within a year. And that's what it feels like. Yeah, is it to get rid of these guys, to get Netflix execs, Netflix producers on the show? Class it up a little bit? Is that what Tony's trying to do?
Yeah, I don't know. So I was watching if you could see any production differences. Like, I don't know when they quit, when their last episode was.
Yeah.
So I was just trying to see if I could figure anything out, but I couldn't from this one. But I watched the whole show.
It was interesting. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I watched a little bit. Ali Sadiq and Kim Congdon, who is in her own little drama. Not her fault, though, but she is in her own little drama that is worth looking at in a minute. But Kim Congdon, Ali Sadiq, let's just watch. I don't know. I saved this time code for some reason. I just wanted to play it. Oh, yeah. That's why. Just to show you, like, Elephant Graveyard made some great points after we showed up on the episode. I hope you kept watching afterwards, Mark, because the rest was gold, too.
I watched the whole thing.
The rest of that video was gold. And when they went into Tony, Tony as the person now that the vagrants of Austin have to appeal to in order to make it in comedy, to have a chance in comedy, you got to appeal to Tony. That's the whole premise of the some parts of the video were about that. And it was about how Tony has turned his childhood bullying into a professional act. The only thing he can do is bully people, according to Elephant Graveyard. And that is his skill. That is what he does. And it all shows masquerading and bullying. And everyone knows this. But I think people are... How are you not going to get turned off to this sort of stuff? This woman was on a little bit ago on the show previously, Mark. Her husband, in less than 2 years ago, died in a car accident. Car flipped over, or the guy died. They made fun of that death on the last one. Now she's back. They were playing car crash sound effects, all this different stuff. And do you think they could say, oh, I'm sure we did 18 car crash sound effects last time. Do we have to do it this time? Let's listen to find out.
Yeah, I'd say like 2 years.
Good goal.
Can I tell you a fun fact?
Okay.
So I actually have a picture of you with, I went to a show of yours. It was like the year before.
So she's not, they already did the whole car crash thing. They made fun of her dead husband again. I think that's too mean, to be honest. Okay? She's not, I don't know. She's just a regular whatever. She signed up. Okay, maybe you'll say that. Then she's saying, hey, I have a funny story. My husband looked like you or something. That's the story. Listen.
Before my mom died. And
what year was that?
2023.
Okay.
I actually have a picture with you and him together, and you
Oh.
guys have this.
Her and her dead husband. There's a picture of them together. Sorry.
2023.
Okay.
I actually have a picture with you and him together, and
Oh.
you guys have this like very uncanny look.
Really?
Yeah, it's very odd.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It's going like this.
Yeah. Wow.
I'm sorry.
Well, if you had
and this is what people are doing now. Ali Sadiq hiding his head in shame for being on the same show as this. And is everyone ever going to say something? Like Bill Burr is the only person to ever critique how mean Kill Tony is. That was like 8 years ago. He's the only person. Does Ali Sadiq ever want to stand up and say, "Hey guys, why? Why do we have to make why?"
But there was the first woman that went up. I forget what exactly Tony said, but he just made some comment as she was walking off. I was like, why did he say that? Like, it was no need.
Just to be,
I forget
like,
what
literally,
it was.
like I realized, like,
Yeah.
Tony is the roast master by virtue of the fact that he never stops shitting on people, and eventually something's going to be funny that he says, but he just never. It's his thing, I guess. It's his character, maybe, but
I just
it's
dig
not over.
deeper and deeper, and I find the real issues, and I
find
get
the
deeper,
real.
and
But
I
then
go
he
even further.
Then I go, you got to know it. But then on Bill Maher, of course, when he went on Bill Maher's show, he goes, "Oh, I need to know someone for at least a year before I roast them." But here he goes, "Oh, husband died? Loser." Yes. Okay.
Well, she was probably on a year ago. I'll give him that.
I don't even think it was a year, but maybe.
No,
Maybe.
I don't know. I was just making that
It's
up.
like her husband died. Anyway, he says something so mean here and pumping himself up for no reason. Listen, the Kim Connick thing wasn't even the highlight.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Well, if you had a husband that looked like me and he was stuck with you, I could see why he wanted to flip that truck. Come on, we're getting here. She's smiling. She's
So, first of all, I guess that was
no.
I guess that was
badass.
That was a badass joke. But he's like, "Yeah, if I was with you, I would end my own life via truck flip too, you hideous." Why so mean, dude? Why so mean? And you're not, believe me, if you were not a billionaire on Netflix, she would pass on you, man. She would pass on you at the bar. So let's get that straight.
I was thinking the same thing. It was like, that was also kind of a diss at Tony. It's like, well, she's not the most attractive, but she was with somebody that looked like Tony, so Tony must not be that attractive.
Well, that's, Tony took it as that because Tony is so insane, in my opinion. Like, he can't just let that go. Be like, "Oh, I would have liked to see him. Oh, man. Bad for him." Instead, it's like, "Wow, if I was with you, I'd take my own life. You're horrible. Get out." Like, what's the joke? What is it?
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know. Maybe I'm too sensitive. Maybe I'm too much of a soy boy for this kind of material. But I find that unnecessarily mean and wrong. You're not even good. No, you shouldn't say that you're good looking, Tony, for a few reasons. Okay. The number one being, no one should say that about themselves. So to think you're much better than this woman, you're out of your mind. Out of your mind. That's all I had to say from this episode.
No.
The rest is that the whole show, I don't even know if you want to go on as Big Stinky unless you got a master plan, Mark, because this whole show is becoming more and more of a gimmick fest. The whole show is gimmicks. Every comic is a gimmick.
Well, wouldn't Big Stinky be a gimmick? I mean,
well, Big Stinky is a gimmick, but by nature of being called Big Stinky, you're a gimmick. That's a gimmick.
Right. Exactly. So why it would be perfect for this show? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I guess you're right, but it's just there's not. I don't really need to connect this to Big Stinky. The character's great, but what I mean to say
Thank you. Like a character you've never seen.
I've heard his act. I love it, but the point is, everybody. There's the clown was on again. The guy that's a clown.
Yeah, he opened the show, which I thought was crazy. They're like running out of people.
They're running out of crazy looking people. But yeah, it's either, it is like a circus. Disability, clown. I mean, it's like freak show, clown, fat guy. I mean, bearded lady. I mean, this is the show.
Circus. World's smallest man with Heath Cordes.
World's smallest. Yeah, exactly. That's all. I mean, so the whole show is becoming like some gimmick, like someone else said, I read this somewhere else, but there was a show in the 70s called The Gong Show, which was just a freak fest where they just brought up people to freak to do their fake talents. And then if they didn't like them, they hit a giant gong. I mean, the show is one half step away from that. Yeah. One half step away from that. And it's going to be on Netflix. I can't wait. The next episode's on Netflix, right? I think next week's episode is exclusively on Netflix. What else, Mark, from this episode? Anything else we got to watch? There's one guy that was a real jerk to everybody, but that's not important. No one cares about that.
Yeah. Nah, there wasn't anything really in particular, unless you had something, but...
No, it was just... It like... I don't want to say... I got thick skin, everybody knows, but too mean. Yeah, Mark?
Yeah, that they're running out of people. Uncle Laser was the closer, and then he did like some trans material. And then Tony like glazed him for like 2 straight minutes about how great he was. Yeah.
You're writing, you're grinding, you're out there, you're doing it, and you're coming up with smart material. We love to see it. Trans women have a penis. What happened? Where did that thought begin? Where did you come up with that idea? Well, that's classic Tony Hinchcliffe, getting meaner actually really quickly, and the more power he gets, the stronger he gets, the meaner he gets. You got to think there's a breaking point. You got to imagine, right? I mean, with all this Austin stuff falling down. I mean, this video, the Elephant Graveyard video, maybe you say it has no impact, but the last one about Joe Rogan had, almost 2 million views. This is about to hit 1 million views. I mean, people are waking up, in a sense, to the Austin comedy scene and the people that rule the scene, I should say, and what's going on.
Yeah, I don't understand what the pushback is about going on as Big Stinky. What if the breaking point happens while Big Stinky's on stage? What if Big Stinky pushes him over the edge?
What if Big Stinky like the show has officially jumped this shark? They had Big Stinky on last night. Even Tony had his head in his hands. He was so upset at what he's become. Yeah, that would be great. Actually, maybe we should do that.
Yeah,
I love that idea.
I'll
Don't
work
stop.
on. I do want to go next week just to see what the sign-up situation is and all that. So
yeah.
I'll report back on that.
We got to get you on for sure. But
yeah,
it's becoming a real freak show more than ever before. I'd like to talk. Dai's been on my mind tonight. How could he not be? And I wanted to watch a little bit of Legion of Skanks. We watched the part of Legion of Skanks last week, where Jeff Dye was talking about the breaking down the Mark Maron beef, thinking we were going to have Jeff Dye on and really break down this beef the way it needs to be broken down. That didn't happen, but I was able to watch the full Legion of Skanks, and within it, I found a lot of good stuff, and I hope everybody did it. I don't know if I wanted you to watch this because, man, I'll show the intros first. And the problem is that they talked about a movie where there's an R scene. A sexual assault scene in the movie. The movie Kids, which I've never seen. I don't need to see some freak movie. And I already watched Kill Tony. I don't need to watch a Harmony Korine film with a bunch of weird-looking kids. I already get that on a weekly basis every Monday night. So I didn't need to watch Kids. But apparently there's a really aggressive scene. But they talk about this scene for, no joke, 40 straight minutes. It's censored. They show a clip, but it's censored. They can't say the R word, so that's censored every time they say that, which is once every 5 seconds. It was so hard to listen to. It went on for 30, 40 minutes, and that was the show. Everyone's tired. We're going to get to all of it, but I thought this was funny. Jeff Dye's intro to this was kind of funny because Jeff gets a little let down on this one by the Legion of Skanks guys. a little one, but I thought this was enjoyable to me.
Know him from legendary performer on Crank Anchors, That Metal Show. He's got a new special out right now called Can't Please Them All. Make some noise for the hilarious Jim Florentine.
Big fan, Jim. Welcome on anytime, Jim. Should try to get Jim Florentine on the show.
The legendary Jim Florentine.
Okay.
Legendary.
The legendary Jim Florentine. They read all his credits, everything he's ever done. He is a legend in the industry. Now let's listen to Jeff Dye's intro. What did the Legion of Skanks boys have for that?
If you want, we're gonna watch some shit probably at one point.
Our second guest, you know his podcast Die Hard on Patreon. He's got specials on YouTube. Nice fucking credits, dickheads. You set me up to fail with that horse shit fucking specials on YouTube.
That is a ridiculous thing to write.
That's maybe the most insulting thing you can say to a comedian. He's got a podcast and he's got specials on YouTube. It's this guy. I mean, I could release that tonight. I mean, I could release a special and a podcast tonight. I mean, it takes no ability. Anyway, I just thought that was funny that he gets introduced with nothing. Poor Jeff.
Right under.
You know, I just read whatever the fuck it says, and you set me up to fail.
So again, as I said, they talk about this this scene. You know, this is the yeah, Mark.
You're skipping over. Well, you know what? We can go back to it. Sorry.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Well, no. I want to talk about this. Go into it, Mark.
Well, they start off this episode talking about Jeff's looks for 10 minutes, and I think, I think that inspired. And they call back here at the later after they do this whole R scene movie thing. They call back to the looks, and I think that puts a thought in the back of his mind that, I mean, people have probably already seen it, but he'll say something later, which I think.
Well, let's watch his introduction then.
Horse shit fucking specials on YouTube.
That is a ridiculous thing to write under.
You know, I just read whatever the fuck it says, and you.
Jeff Dye.
In town, thank God for us, and he's absolutely hilarious. Make some noise for Jeff Dye.
And then he hops over the chair.
Fuck yeah. When you're 6'8", you can do that. Dunk contest.
Holy shit.
Stogie shirt
You are
on fleek. Oh, you were handsome. Listen to that.
Holy shit. Jeff Dye.
Right from the beginning.
You are handsome.
This cigar's for you.
You got a cigar?
I found a new one. But
You found one.
Let me tell you something. I just realized right now, I didn't think about this during the booking, but you were looking at two generations of comedy's finest pussy crushers right here on this side of the table.
Wow. Hell yeah. Anyone else getting worked up over thinking about that? I love that. I love to think about that. Crushers.
Separate camera for Floor. I feel bad because you usually are a handsome guy.
Well, look, I mean, you know, he's probably got 15 years on me, so.
Probably.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
for
like
sure.
a player manager at this point. You know what I mean? Once in a while, I'll put myself in a lineup.
You can still chat yourself into it, for sure.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm 53.
All right, yeah. Shit. All right, then there goes that out the window.
How old are you, Joe?
Show Jeff.
42.
42? Your day is coming, you beautiful son of a bitch.
No, he's going to.
And Big J, as I said a few weeks ago, looking with those glasses, he upgraded. Professor Emeritus of Cheesesteak. I mean, this guy really does look like Dr. Hoagie. I mean, this guy.
I don't know.
What?
They're E40 glasses to me. All I can think of is doing the E40 thing. With
I see that too. Yeah, I mean, people are mentioning I'm not going to play, but yeah, he did try to go after Red Bar, and that failed completely. Then he pretended that he laughed at Red Bar, even though I know that he hates him beyond anything else.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They keep mentioning his looks, and I think that put that Red Bar thing in his head, and that's why he brought it. That's
right.
Brought it up later. Yeah.
Right.
And then since that just happened, I think then he thinks he hears After the Night, and he's like, oh, because that's that, and then it just started.
It's all in his head.
Whirlwind of emotions.
That was my fear, is that, you know, we brought Jeff Dye with honest intentions. We interviewed him. I'm afraid when Red Bar covered us interviewing Jeff, I understand why he thought this, but he thought we were just trolling Jeff and just making him look like an idiot. That was the point of the whole thing. I think Jeff picked up on that because I know Jeff watched that. And he now thinks that our thing is to mess with Tip. You know what? Why am I defending myself? He won't even come on anyway. So that's the impression he got. Not true.
I don't know. He gave me a hug though. He gave me so he saw the red bar
Mark,
thing and he gave me a hug. I don't know.
Mark, did you ever think that he didn't recognize you and he just gave you a hug because it seemed like you recognized him?
Because I showed up with my own posters beforehand.
Yeah,
and paid for them.
Thinks you're like you follow him all over the country. He doesn't recognize you.
Yeah, that's probably the truth. If I'm being lied to by Jeff Dye, I mean, I'm gonna splatter my brains all over his.
Oh yeah, really? Get rid.
Yeah, blood's
really.
on your hands, Jeff.
Jeff. You're holding the photo of you together in your hand. The blood starts soaking on it. We zoom in. That's the see, Jeff. Look out, because we are volatile. And if anything goes wrong, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know. I'm kidding, but yeah, I think that's what happened with Jeff. Why he's a little hesitant, but maybe he's just busy with Byron Allen. Okay, Jeff's a handsome guy.
Keep on getting. He's gonna get more handsome, like Clooney.
Oh my God, his gray is gonna be such an era. Holy shit!
I've been drinking these blood smoothies with the Clintons, so I'm feeling.
Hell yeah!
Well, if that's any indicator, you're gonna have a.
Is that a jacket or a shirt? I haven't been able to figure that out.
Well, it'd be weird wearing a jacket in August. Still hot in New York.
So that's a shirt, but it's a thick material.
Oh yeah.
And the pockets make you think jacket. The breast pockets. I don't know. I'm like trying to quantify, say how much this might cost. I have a similar shirt. You wear that? See, you are like Jeff Dye though. You're a future Jeff Dye.
I could only wish. But no, the shirt I wore last show had breast pockets, but it was still like a shirt.
Hey yo.
He's with the Clintons, so I'm feeling.
I don't know. Okay. So again, they do this whole thing. Rape joke after rape joke after rape joke about this movie, and the crowd is getting uncomfortable. Even Jeff Dye says, "Hey, I came on here because I thought it was going to help my career." Joking because they just like Louis J. Gomez is defending this horrible sexual assault scene and saying it's cool and I like it and I watch it at night and all that crap. It made everyone uncomfortable. Jim Florentine doesn't say a word basically, and then. But it's all offensive and they all roll with it. They all go with it. But then Dave Smith starts telling a story about he had to go to one of his friend's kids' Catholic church confirmations. Uh-oh. You know how comedians are about Christianity these days, a little sensitive. Let's see what they get offended at for real.
And I will never forget. We were in. I'm a Jew, and I'm in a Catholic church.
So your skin started burning and peeling.
No, I didn't mean for it to happen, but no, I was being cool. But holy water is boiling around me, and there's, I'm just watching the whole thing. It was the first ever confirmation I was at, where the girls walked down in their wedding gowns and the little boys are in suits. That was a little weird, but it was But so we're
First
there,
communion.
and then the priest starts giving his speech. And he's up there and he's doing his thing and he's like, and Jesus said to the Parson, no, turn the other cheek. And they're doing their whole thing. And then right next to me, I'm
mock
sitting
our
next-
fucking culture.
No.
Yeah,
give it to him, dude. Give him that biz.
No, I'm
the
saying,
wrong tone, Dave.
And, no.
You should see what the Jews are doing with their fucking boring
This is
sounds.
my guy, dude. But
First of all, you guys totally mistook my.
Wow. So one mention, not even an insult of Christianity, just not giving it enough reverence, not saying, oh, and I actually converted after the ceremony. I'm not a Jew anymore. That's all they could hear, because if it's not about that and you say anything about Christianity, that's not, oh, magical experience. God, Jesus is good. If you don't say that on a comedy show now, I mean, some guys are going to attack you. We saw it with Sam Hyde against Harlan Williams. And now with Jeff Dye and Louis J. Gomez, upset as hell that Dave Smith didn't have a godly experience at church.
Well, if you look at Jeff Dye's stories, like he's putting up, like the story is just like Jesus with a lion, and that's it. Like that's just the picture on the story.
He does do that a lot. So he is into it.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. But I'm just saying. So you're all into the values of Jesus, but you took no offense at the 30 minutes of horrible, awful material. It wasn't even that it was horrible. It was like unfunny and went on forever about this damn movie that probably 1% of the audience has seen this movie. Kids, I've heard of this movie. I've never seen it. It's gross.
Yeah, it makes me think that Dai is such a big like Christian now that he was thinking maybe he did recognize me and then thought in his head, what would Jesus do? And he'd be, hug your enemy, love your enemy.
He
like
turned
a
the other
neighbor.
cheek on your ass.
That's yeah.
Damn. You got owned. I never thought about it like
I know.
that. Well, now we
Yeah.
got to turn the cheek, and I guess we got to accept him now to really own him in a
True.
Jesus way.
Whatever.
What do you mean?
No, I agree, but I felt like our interview wasn't that bad.
No.
He admitted to all that stuff.
He said, I think that's what I mean. I think afterwards, he somehow got this new opinion about us via who knows how.
Right.
But the fact is, it's lame to just say. He gave us a lot. He was loving the interview during it. He was like, you guys are great. I'll help you out. Get anyone you want. It's a great, you guys are good looking. He called us good looking from the best looking guy in the world. I mean, that's cool. Hottest comedian since Freddie Prinze. Now, that's all I have to say about Die tonight. Let's cut it there.
All right.
Not Die. Now, I'll probably bring him up 8 more times. But again, as I tell you, I do like the ads that people put out. I like that stuff. I found one of our favorite people just put out an ad. This is better than any Shane Gillis Bud Light ad. You'll never see an ad quite like this. It's Kodak Black advertising some shady gambling website. Let's watch it live. Kodak for this fake app. This is a great ad for a million reasons. This came up just randomly on my Instagram. It's called Triumph or something. It's a fake. Don't do this. You'll lose everything. But watch. I have to tell you guys, you're like, oh, but Kodak Black's promoting it, so it must be reputable. Okay. Now, I know you guys are smarter than that. And by the way, the URL ends in g.gg. So that's another red flag. But let's watch.
You lost everything.
Good game. Try getting your money out of our freaking site. Impossible. All right, here's Kodak Black. I don't know where he is. He's on water. This might be at a SoundBath. Let's take a look. Kodak Black, triumph.gg.
And get this free app, Triumph Arcade, play Triumph Arcade, play Squirt Master, play all this other shit now. I just make money.
So he's geeked out off that candy. He's geeked off that, allegedly, off that candy. With one of the best openings I've ever. One more time.
Triumph Arcade, play Squirt Master, play all this other shit now. I just make money. This how I look right here, bro. Don't worry about it. It's like age 17 plus. Don't worry about that.
Okay, so he goes, hey, it says 17 plus. Don't worry about that. You can get on the site anyway. And you don't. And I like that he has clearly never downloaded the app. He doesn't even know what it is. It's still on his phone, ready to download. Never been downloaded. Promoting it.
Don't worry about it. It's like age 17 plus. Don't worry about that. You feel me? It's all good. Trust me. Somebody if he run, I won't chase him. Got laser. Yeah. Hey, $400. Yeah, ain't I? Gonna give it a shot.
Oh, there it was. That's how the ad ends. Just something happened. But that's what I want, man. I want to win $400.
I'm sold.
Playing Squirt Master. You can play Squirt
Laser.
Master. I got lasers. I got Squirt Master. Do they really have a game called Squirt Master? It's not like you just made that up.
Triumph Arcade, play Triumph Arcade, play Squirt Master, play all this other shit now.
You just play Squirt Master, play laser.
Some white guy was probably standing there trying to feed him the lines.
Yes.
And then he's trying to mimic a white guy. Squirt Master.
Squirt Master. But I like it. How could you? This guy's like a crazy person because you're trying to okay, look in the camera and talk about the app. He's like, Hey, man, you got to go Squirt Master, hit lasers, the app. You don't need to be 17. Do whatever you want.
I just make money. This how I look.
And he's got, yeah, right. He's got like literally probably $250,000 worth of jewelry on him at that moment. He's like, $400. Let's go. He just spent that on candy.
At the end, he wants to get rid of it. He's like, anybody else want to try?
Hey, you want to play instead of me? Play lasers. Play Squirt Master for a while. Shut your ass up. Play Squirt Master. Win me some money.
Hey, $400. All right, yeah, ain't I? Wanna give it a shot?
You want to give it a shot? Candy. I love Kodak, man. I can't get enough.
Kodak's
I just saw. I
great.
put $800 into Triumph.gg. I mean, I love it. That lasers is hard though. I mean, really hard to play lasers. Harder than it looks. Yeah, you're right. Kodak's not the type to say bucks. Someone fed that line to him too. $400. That's not him. That's not him. He doesn't say.
Hey, $400.
He does. Someone told him to say $400.
Yeah, ain't I? Wanna give it a shot?
How does he even know? Like, he's so out of it. Like, how does he even know someone's behind him? He goes,
Yeah, ain't I? Wanna give it a shot?
He's like never even looking at anybody. He's just handing stuff, throwing lip blunts into the crowd. I mean, I love Kodak.
He's got a third eye, man.
It's true. He's wearing blue.
If I want some confidence, I'm gonna wear red. It's a one color nigga, the intentions leave him scared.
Yeah. Someone asked, what does Mark's shirt say? Someone missed it earlier. Women don't OUSH exclamation part T. And that's facts.
Not even $400.
Yeah, I owe women money for lasers.
Yeah.
Laser. That was Laser. That was my new favorite game, Laser. You know what? I'm actually shocked. You know, Shane Gillis is doing ads for Bud Light / the college football season. You know, drink when you're watching college football. I can't believe football is so close to starting. I think college football in reality starts this upcoming weekend. Maybe Thursday is the first real game. And the NFL, what, Mark, is 2 weeks away? 1 week away? The NFL's starting very soon.
Something like that. I haven't drafted my fantasy football team yet, so it hasn't started yet.
It has. I heard a lot of people are I'm glad I'm not doing. I'm never doing fantasy again. I mean, I don't even know. I think I did it last year. What happened? I forgot my login. That's what happened.
You got dead last or something, but yeah, Luke did not invite you this year. Sorry, you didn't make the cut.
Well, maybe someone's not getting invited to Austin either. Thanks, Luke.
Yeah, well,
no, he's not coming anyway. But
he's arriving via snail mail. I mean, he's gonna drive here. Weekend's gonna be over.
Right. He's shipping himself. Yeah, in a truck. But we're hoping to get him here to Austin. I didn't get invited to fantasy, which I'm glad about. I would not have signed up. It's giving money away. I don't like to check my lineups. Okay? Until I'm running a real football team, I'm never checking a lineup. Unless I'm running my own damn whole team. Unless I got Joe Flacco on my actual payroll, on my actual squad. Yeah. That's the only way. Delaware's own.
Love me some Flacco.
Starting quarterback, by the way. All that Shedeur talk out the window. It's 49-year-old Joe Flacco. Still better than
Pickett.
Shedeur.
No Shedeur. No
Pickett,
Dylan Gabriel.
No Dylan Gabriel. None of them. It's all up to him. But anyway, I hate talking sports too much, but I couldn't believe the NFL is so close, and I found out it's coming up because of Barstool Sports. One of my big watch. And I just wanted to watch Barstool Sports clip with Jersey Jerry, a new character I've found called Jersey Jerry. I'm surprised there's not multiple people on Barstool staff all called Jersey Jerry, Jersey Jack, Jersey Jimmy. But here they are, Connecticut Kim.
What's your name?
Jersey Jerry.
Why is that your name?
I don't know. I'm from New Jersey. My real name is Gerard, but everybody called me Jerry. So.
Wait a second. That's Glenny Balls with a fake beard. What the? No, but really, watch this.
I'm from New Jersey. My real name is Gerard, but everybody called me Jerry, so just stuck, Jersey Jerry.
All right, Jersey Jerry. Football season or sex?
Football season.
You asexual?
I'm not asexual. I think sex might be a little bit overrated. Football's not.
This is exactly why I can't get into the NFL this year. Jersey Jerry has turned me off from enjoying the NFL completely, Mark. Completely.
Yeah, Barstool Sports makes me dislike sports in general. They should take sports out of their name.
Really? I don't want to see sports with Barstool. I want to see Dave Portnoy yelling at Kurt Menahan. I don't want to hear them talking about lines and games and sports and odds. I hate it. And they make sports so undesirable to participate in, to watch. It's like,
yeah.
Do you want to and to gamble on too? Like, I've stopped sports gambling because of Barstool Sports. They've turned me off of the concept.
Yeah, there's too many of those ads for gambling. And also the other thing, I don't know if you heard this, but I guess Dave Portnoy got like hired by Fox Sports. Ooh. Because apparently ESPN has Pat McAfee, which I also can't stand.
Oh God, yeah.
But I guess Fox Sports needed their own like douchey
right
equivalent,
macho, big, loud mouth. Yeah.
Yeah. God, I mean, there's some Barstool people that I could like, but it's the most of them are just these like weirdo, degenerate gambler guys that I don't want anything to do with.
And just total like beer and cheese. I mean, literally, that's what Barstool Sports, the foundation is, beer and cheese. That's what they build a foundation on that.
Trucker hat, shorts that are too short, just all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
That's exactly right. And that would be a tough one, as I said. I told you guys this, but that would be a tough one for Jersey Jerry if you went, okay, sex or football season? Football season. Okay, what about football season or endless fondue? Jersey Jerry, what? Then what? Then where are you going? That's going to be tougher for him. I know it. Well,
cold cuts. I think he'd pass on the fondue. Endless cold cuts. I think he'd be all over.
Cold cuts. I like cold cuts. Yeah, cold cuts too. An infinitely long hoagie or football season? You pick. Should you? That's gonna be
Hoagie
tough.
Fest for the whole year.
Yeah, right. Wawa extends Hoagie Fest all year long, or watching Trevor Lawrence sling that rock this fall. Oh my God, it's gonna be a mess. So I'm not in the NFL this year. That was my whole point about that. I'll pay attention to college football, Mark, but the NFL, I'm not interested. The Eagles won, good for them, but and then it's even more boring when my team is basically the Eagles. Now what? They already won. Like, what am I going to do now? I don't care.
Yeah, they just got to beat the Cowboys week 1, and then we'll go from there.
That's fine. I don't even know if I'll watch. I honestly, Jersey Jerry's turned me off of the whole idea.
Oh boy.
And here's someone that has turned me off from shorts. It's Joe List.
Oh,
detail.
Joe List has completely turned me off from shorts. Did you watch Tuesdays with Stories, Mark?
I did not. Not this week.
Man, oh man, there was some trouble. Now he's wearing, because they bank episodes, he's wearing the same shorts he wore last week, but the amount of shifts and positions and things he did made it was like, even more of Joe List. Really?
I did see that the Reddit is catching on because that somebody took a screenshot of Mark looking right down at Joe's shorts. So,
well, I mean, how could you not?
Oh my gosh!
Honestly, how could you not? I mean,
is that a tumor?
Yeah, right. It's just, I mean, there's lumps that I can't even identify. I mean, really going on. I mean, skip to any position. And also, I'm sorry, Joe, you wore that bike hat last episode. Can we move beyond in comedy? Funny hats. I mean, I know I dressed up like Tyler Fisher, but funny hats for no reason. Okay, funny hats.
It's orange. You know what orange?
Orange means sexual energy. Yeah, it's really, I could see that freaking chakra coming out of his bulge, man. I mean, really, sacred chakras in my grill.
Different than that.
What's that one?
Hooky cookies. We all jerk off. We get around.
I mean, and the conversation 2 minutes in is already. But look, it's like anything that's there is being shown off to the world. I mean, really, everything, thigh, front, back, side to side. I mean, really. And then I'm going to skip to a specific moment. 1 full hour in, This is something I've never seen. I mean, you can see his pose now.
Yeah. It ruined your whole tranquil experience.
Joe List really into the shorts. We all know this. Now we get to 1 hour. He starts doing. Okay. Look at the pose. Okay. They're both sunken into this couch. I don't know if I could really show this. Watch.
Doing here. Ooh, I think
Classy.
that's 4.
Not
Yeah,
even
well, I got. I've had a stomach for a couple of days. I didn't eat Chipotle the whole time. Now I've had Chipotle like 4 days in a row, and I think it's
Look at his thighs move.
haunting me.
Yeah, you got a miscarriage.
Oh, God.
You know what's crazy? And we'll get into this next
watch.
step, but I did a 15 days in Australia.
He's literally doing Kegels during the podcast, stretching that groin out. I mean, really releasing his root chakras in an R-rated manner, Mark. Look at this. He doesn't stop either. Look at that.
Drinking heavily, eating kangaroo.
I mean, really?
I shit pellets the whole trip.
I remember when
I landed.
It's like you can't get away from the audio. You can't get away from the visual.
Oh,
Turn
yeah,
it off.
the whole time they're talking about the consistency of my stool. You know, really fascinating stuff.
Stiff socks was a tough one this week.
Yeah, I think that's all.
Oh my God, yeah, I know.
Travel, the
Yeah.
water. It's
Is that what
stress.
that is?
And how could
Mark
you?
Maron
How
Mark
could you-
Maron was 100% right.
Oh yeah, Mark. By the way, I predated Mark Maron. Thank you.
I know.
Mark Maron and I are both right. Now they're talking about poop. They're talking about. And how could you, as a person, and the people do it every day on podcasts. I'm not even surprised. Do that into the mic, lift your leg and release some gas into the mic, and then immediately put it up to your mouth. I mean, do you know the particles floating around on that?
What do you call that? Jet lag.
Really? But it's almost like my body knew
But really,
I was in the right place.
wide Kegels too. Now we're going wide. Now we're going birthing pose on these thighs.
And it said, now we can get it all out.
Whoa! I mean, full
That
extension,
happens
Mark.
all the time.
Is that right?
It's a real thing for sure.
Really?
That's right in your face, Mark. Wow, look at that.
Diarrhea, traveler's diarrhea. It's not even.
Diarrhea, and I mean, it just never stops with this show.
Uh,
But at this point, I mean, really, if you wanted to, he even makes a comment, but these shorts look ridiculous. These shorts look crazy. But at this point, I mean, it's been weeks and weeks and months. It's got to be a fetish at this point for Joe List, right? I mean, he must want people to ogle him, right? I mean, how else could you do this?
I guess.
He's wearing the same insane shorts episode to episode. So not once did he ever say between episodes, hey, by the way, would you see the outline of every single part of me? I mean, could you see front and back? I mean, was I fully exposed? Could you draw an exact depiction of me naked just from memory, just from watching that last episode? I mean, what the hell's going on? I would, if any of my thighs showed during the show, I would have to go into the editing booth for hours to blur it out. I don't know how these
Put
people.
a meat print on there.
Meat, yeah. I need to enhance or something. It would be insane. But I feel like now, like, I got to almost stop. I feel like I'm feeding into his sick fantasy just by talking about it. Like, he's probably watching this right now, that pervert. Enjoying it. Or even looking.
And farting.
And farting, yeah. I mean, really. I keep saying in real, but Mark.
I'm trying to look away.
Mark, look closer.
I don't.
The whole end is like, I mean, really, this. I mean, and this is where everyone's the funniest in this pose too. I'm glad these guys are putting in effort. Slouched, slumped. I never in all my days, seen anything like that.
Yeah. Well, it's funny. I saw on the Kill Tony Reddit that I guess I saw Timmy No Breaks got a big feature at the Madison Square Garden Kill Tony show, and I guess Mark Norman was on the panel, and I guess they went back and forth, and I think Mark called him a hack or something, made some kind of blow to his thing, and they went back and forth. It's like, that's why you need Big Stinky out there to call him out for word association and meat prints.
Really, yeah, Mark Norman.
Yeah.
Don't be talking like that, Mark Norman. We don't want to get into that whole business. Calling out Timmy No Breaks. Wow, so that's what you heard? It got called a hack. I got to watch. I can't wait for that to come out.
Well, yeah. Well, the other thing was, I think since the new producers, or it was a Netflix thing, they didn't do anything with phones. Like people were taking pictures the whole time and stuff and posting it. So it's like,
so there's some stuff out there.
Yeah, I don't know if there's like clips out there. I'm not obviously not searching for it, but I saw pictures. Like people were taking pictures within the arena.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's going to be exciting to watch. I forgot I wanted to play one quick clip of this because I just find these guys' topic of conversation so interesting. And yeah, why don't we just...
Hey, Mark, fake banter for the intro. That's all I know how to do. Great.
I can't do anymore. That's it.
Okay.
Keeps going.
Great.
Except for the end. Maybe the worst theme song in the history of podcasting until that stinger at the end.
My radio is spitting at me.
That's my favorite line. I can't
Hey,
feel my feelings.
90. Here we are. We're back. We're here. We're queer. We're podding, baby. Stop texting me. Too many texts.
It made me laugh, Joe. That made me laugh. Chipmunk face doing that. That was funny.
Coming in.
Go silent. You got to go silent.
Maybe I'll go silent.
Okay. This is just what I think. What does Mark Norman really know? Because they go, hey, just put your phone on silent.
Stop texting me. Too many texts coming in.
Go silent. You got to go silent.
Maybe I'll go silent
Do
treatment.
not disturb.
Yeah.
Why would you leave that on? Let's go.
What
We're
do you
here.
do?
I go do not disturb. Look at the little moon.
Oh, is that what that means?
Yeah, the moon. It means I'm
Oh.
sleeping. Do not disturb.
Oh, it's like the thing on the hotel door.
Okay. How is Mark Norman just found out about do not disturb mode? I turn it on by accident 3 times a day on my phone. It's in that big bar when you pull it down. I think they came out with do not disturb like 10 years ago on the iPhone. Anyway, I just thought that was funny. And then he goes, like a hotel. You don't use it, Mark?
I never use it because I figured
you know it existed.
Yeah, I know it exists, but I don't know how it actually. Since I've never used it, I don't know how it actually works. Like, do the messages actually come in? Do I get a notification?
No notice.
I don't know.
No, none of that. You
Wow.
get nothing.
But will you have a little red bubble near the thing still though? Near the app?
Yeah. You'll see you'll see like you can see the text message. It doesn't block, but you don't get the buzz. And or you don't get what my ringtone is.
Hey, Mark, fake banter for the intro.
Okay. Do not disturb. And this is Mark Norman discovering do not disturb.
Yeah.
Do not
those
disturb.
things means I'm
Oh.
sleeping. Do not disturb.
Oh, it's like the thing on the hotel door.
Right.
Yeah.
Do not
those
disturb.
things, none of them says do not disturb anymore. It's all I'm
Nope.
tied up.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
We're having kitten time, private time. I'm sleeping.
Me time.
Now it's like if you're a hotel that has a do not disturb, you're like a hack asshole.
Huh.
Now it's got to be like.
It's going to be cute and clever.
All right, well. That was in season 3 of Seinfeld, that whole conversation. I heard that one already. Okay, there we go. Enough. You don't have to look at comedian thigh for the rest of the night. Knock on wood, of course. Knock on wood.
Made it through.
Here's what else was weird. I'm just going to go through all this podcast, all this entertainment stuff I got, Mark. I hope you don't mind. I want to talk about it
Go
all.
for it.
So last week, Flagrant had an episode, and Andrew Schulz was in Australia doing God knows what. And so I was like, oh, well, it's an episode with the crew. And on as a guest, they had Ralph Barbosa on the show. He's been everywhere. Ralph Barbosa was on NPR earlier this week. Ralph Barbosa must have a special out. I think he does on Hulu. So he's everywhere. So I was like, okay, maybe I'll check it out because I wanted to see if they were promoting their Saudi Arabia dates yet. So I turned this one on with Ralph Barbosa. This is so strange. Does Andrew Schulz not trust the Kosh? Because they got Ralph Barbosa hosting this episode of Flagrant. Legitimately.
And we're back, everybody. I'm Ralph Barbosa, and I'm going to be taking over Flagrant today. Hell yeah, let's go, baby. Good shot, I'm down. First off, we're going to make some changes around here. Oh, this is my camera? Yeah.
So they don't have any faith in the white guy, the black guy, or Akash to host the show for an hour? What's going on?
Wait, so does Schultz appear mid mid episode?
No, he's gone. He's gone.
Oh, okay,
all
okay.
Barbosa hosting the whole thing.
So
Isn't
all
that? I'm just a little worried about the guys, the crew, because I feel like they're getting.
Yeah.
This would be like your big chance. Hey, you host the show. We're getting Ralph Barbosa to do it, and maybe they're just used to sitting in those spots. Maybe they don't want to move. I get that. But then I was just going through, and Schulz does show up from one of my favorite ads I've ever seen. I mean, Schulz, bigger than life, millionaire, decamillionaire probably, doing so much shows everywhere on earth. You think he would have an interesting ad? He would have American Express, Bud Light. Instead,
Let's just, you're going to murder somebody one day.
All right, guys, we're going to take a break for a second. You notice my extensions, and please ignore the lovely Soviet bloc girls behind me putting...
So if you're wondering why he's got extensions in his hair, he's going to be in the new Street Fighter movie. He's going to play a Street Fighter character. Chun-Li of Ganondorf in the Soul Calibur 2 GameCube edition. Link. Those kind of people. I can't think of anybody else at the moment who's in. I never played Street Fighter. Ken, Ryu, I never played it. I like
there
Soul.
was no help there.
I like Soul Calibur 2. I like one of the Mortal Kombats for the PlayStation 2, and I like Twisted Metal Black. That's like a race fighting game. But I don't like Street Fighter.
them in.
But here with this ad, what he's advertising.
I want to tell you guys about Exter's new wallet. This one is absolutely fantastic. I think that they made this one personally for me because it just so happened.
Okay, so it's a wallet with a comb. This is some junky.
Oh, wow.
It's some Alibaba product that they put a damn thing on. And it actually is flagrant branded. It has the word flagrant on it. You can comb your hair like Hitler Youth, Andrew Schulz. You can do that weird thing he does with his mustache if you buy this. But listen to what he says. It's so manipulative. This guy really is something else. I don't like to badmouth many people, but I'll do it with Schulz because he has no shame.
That it comes with a comb and a bottle opener. Maybe it has nothing to do with it. Maybe it's like a mustache comb or a beard
comb. By the way, if any product you buy that doesn't have to do with your hair or drinks comes with a bottle opener and comb, it's a scam product. It is. They added a comb and a bottle opener so that if you're 15, you go, oh, I remember getting sandals with a bottle opener on the bottom. Be like, I can't wait to get on the beach with a lot of hot girls and open beer. Never happened. Never used it. It is no use.
I've never seen anybody use it, but I have seen people in those flip-flops step in dog shit, and then the dog shit's like forever in that bottle
It's
opener.
inserted into the, yeah, right. You're getting fresh feces every time you crack open a bottle of a Corona. You know, it's never leaving that bottle, whatever you're stepping in. That's a horrible thing. And same with if you're buying a wallet that for some reason has a comb, you're getting ripped off. Okay, no one needs all of this crap. But listen to what he says about, hey, why might you want this wallet?
Or maybe you're throwing in your lovely locks that you're having placed in your head by these amazing women that have, found a way out of Soviet poverty. The point that I'm trying.
Those ladies aren't laughing. They don't find your humor amusing.
To make right now is that Exter is changing the game once again. Obviously, it's got the same great stuff, the RFID protections. This is the flagrant wallet, by the way. You guys sold out the last one immediately, so we're doing it again. Much better because the new Exter collab right here, it's got the trifecta. I'm telling you. It also has, this keychain is fantastic.
A lot of cuts. And it comes with a keychain. Oh, I'm really getting overstimulated by this wallet. There's too much going on in one wallet.
So you, instead of having it on your ring and the keys fly all over the place and the buttons in our pocket, you actually put the keys.
Yeah, again, does Exter like this? Where he's like, comb and a wallet, your hair, I guess.
Directly on here, they fold into this right here.
You know what should come with this wallet? Should have been, instead of a comb, it should have been an afro pick. I think that would.
Yeah, if you started picking. Impress your boys on the block with this one, bruh.
One convenient place.
If you're on the corner, this is the perfect wallet for you.
Flip up one at a time. This amazing flagrant wallet It's got all the stuff that we always love. All right. Obviously, if somebody steals it from you, you can track them, go back to their house, steal it back. Okay. Yes, it has the comb. Yes, it has the beer opener. Yes, it has the.
This makes me miss the days of like Billy Mays doing infomercials. Like, yes, it's got the beard. Yes, it's got the comb. Yes, it can plug a boat, a leaky boat.
And it's all yours for 2 payments of $19.99.
But you shouldn't read it like, imagine how sad if Billy Mays was like, yeah, it's got the comb. It's got the bottle opener. You know, depressing. Now, get ready for what I say is the most manipulative line in the whole ad. So far, it's been pretty lame, but well, listen.
Yes, it has the comb. Yes, it has the beer opener. Yes, it has the easy access for all your cards. And most importantly, it's that flagrant wallet, man. You pull up on any of us on the street with the flagrant wallet. It's a 100% conversation ratio. It's that simple. So for a limited time.
So he's saying, hey, bro, like, if you come up to me with that wallet, like, I'm going to dap you up. Like, we gonna chop it up. We gonna chop it up if you come over me with that wallet. You know, what a manipulative thing to say to your 15-year-old, 16-year-old audience. Hey, if you buy this, I'll be friends with you. I mean, really, you could. I mean, seriously, that is manipulative. That is a shady thing to say. And your ad. Hey, yo, man, Akash will come over to your house if you have that wallet. Like, no problem. Yo, if you have that wallet, like, the black guy and the white guy will wingman you. Like, for real. Like, we love our fans. You pulling up with the flagrant wallet? By the way, I mean, I would disown my son if he pulled up with the flagrant wallet. I mean, it'd be over.
Yo, you pull your ID out of the flagrant wallet, you get into any club in this city.
Any club. You get into any bathhouse in the country with that. You pull up with that. I mean, really. So there we go. A manipulation tactic for these little kids. I mean, that's what Mr. Beast does. You buy this chocolate, I'm going to be friends with you for life. Like, you're really good. I know I have a fan in you if you buy my chocolate. And that's what he's doing. I mean, sick. And it's for a product no one's ever heard of, Exter. Remember that name? Exter. I don't know. What's the other wallet? Ridge Wallet. That's the other one that all other podcasters do. But that ain't flagrant.
Honestly, that looks like a big wallet, to be honest. Like almost like a second cell phone.
Yeah. Let's
anyways.
Yeah, I mean, when he's really when he's really unfolding it.
It's that flagrant wallet, man. You pull.
Yeah, it's like as big as a cell phone. Like a Ridge wallet, I like a real wallet because I'm a man's man. But a Ridge wallet at least like goes onto your phone. So I see like it doesn't really add that much space because all the cards and stuff are against the phone. It's another half an inch. This is a completely separate device that is like the Swiss Army knife of wallets. No one's ever asked for that before. And it's magnetic. It's RFID chip enabled. It's got Bluetooth capabilities. It's AKA nothing you've ever needed in a wallet.
No, I've thought the whole time, I thought it was like one of those cases that like cover your phone as well. But then I realized that no, there's no phone in there.
There's no phone. It's just another phone-sized thing to put in your pockets at all time. But you know what? Your phone ain't got the flagrant logo. I mean, you can't get... How you gonna chop it up with Mayor Pete and me if you don't got the flagrant wallet? Like, bro, we talking transportation over here, man. Like,
pull up on any of us on the street with the flagrant wallet. It's a 100% conversation ratio.
Is that a legally binding statement? If you pull up to us with the flagrant wallet, 100% conversation. Write that down.
Ratio. I don't even know what that means. The ratio. 100% to what? Like,
I think
confused.
I don't know what that
Too
means.
many
but
numbers.
It's a guarantee that you're going to have a sick-ass convo with one of the greats.
That's simple. So for a limited time, you can get your Exter Flagrant Collab wallet at partner.exter.com/flagrant.
Oh, you ever want to like chop it up with me and Mark Andreessen and like Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent. Like, yo, pull up with the wallet, yo. Like, you gonna be in the club. You gonna be in the club. Why would I want to pull up?
Extra.com/flagrant. Thank you, ladies, so much for making this ad interesting, to say the least. Guys, I'll be in Australia. If you're out there, pull the fuck up. If you're
no,
I'll pull up
I'll pull up to Arabia, though. I'll pull up to Arabia. See what's going on with that. Why aren't you talking about that? Okay. Also, when I was watching another little Austin thing, Mark, I was watching a little bit of Cam Patterson on Flagrant. At the beginning, Andrew Schulz hints that Cam Patterson is thinking about moving to New York City.
Well, yeah, he hasn't been on Kill Tony in a while. I guess he's doing movies.
He's in movies, but that's not a good sign for Austin if Cam, who made it in Austin, suddenly leaves.
Right. Yeah. Well, same with Casey Rocket. He already left, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Casey's nowhere to be found. Yeah, Casey's doing his own thing. He's doing his own shows. But yeah, he's off the show. And we're getting the Clown instead. Just as good. I like that guy, the Clown, but it was weird to put him on a lot. It's an acquired taste, the Clown.
Yeah, he was right next to me while I was doing my freak out about Big Stinky not getting on. I was about to I was like, oh, but this guy could sign up as a clown, but I can't.
Clown. Well, then he killed, so it's hard to say.
So
well,
egg in my face.
There we go with Schultz. Never giving up, man. Never giving up. Wow, I've been dreading to do this one, but I think I've been dreading it and I've been excited, and I couldn't find my right sound effect to play this one. But you sent me this, Mark, just before the show. You said someone else sent you this, and it was just the title, and the title alone made me have to watch it. This takes a lot to introduce this one. It's going to be short, don't worry. But it involves an old friend of the show. He's a YouTuber. His name is Lion Meows. Okay, Lion Meows I forgot about him, to be honest. No offense, but I forgot he existed. Apparently, this is a very important video, and the title alone made me click on it. The title of this video, by Lion Meows, who we talked about a while ago. I couldn't find the clip where he goes, but that story is another story for when I'm telling a different story. So that's the end of this story. Story out. He did that. Remember, that was my favorite ending of any video ever. He's back with a brand new video, and this is right up Mark's alley. It's called How to Not Be Single Like Tony Hinchcliffe. That's right. We're getting Lion Meow tactics. We're getting dating advice from Lion Meows. Mark, this is right up your alley.
Oh yeah, I thought he was gonna shit on Tony and all this, but no, that's 24 minutes of advice on women, which is
solid
very funny.
Dating advice. I never knew this is what I needed. Let's just watch the beginning and then we'll skip to the two parts that I thought were so good. Funny intro though.
People of the internet.
Remember this guy? Funny.
Internet, when I researched Kill Tony and why people like that show, I noticed a common thing amongst the fan base. Most of the fan base is single men, and not just single men that are always single and look like they have given up. And normally I would love,
unlike Lion Meows. So let's get to the important clip, Mark. This is just the intro. He's giving guys dating advice. I love it. Mark, where do we go? I forget all the time. But there was two funny parts.
Then it was 8 something. Hold on.
Oh yeah, 8. 8 was funny. 8. I watched a little before
826.
That. Very funny. He starts showing you what shampoo and conditioner brands he uses. Wow.
And then I use a hair perfector. With this stuff, you just need a little dabble, do you?
I guess if people don't remember this guy, he was doing content about everybody. Every comedian was on there. He went on a war against a Red Bar. He went in a war against Tony Hinchcliffe, a war against Joe Rogan.
He had this whole thing about how Segura was the Austin serial killer.
Oh, yeah, a lot of stuff. And it's all written by ChatGPT, in my estimation, a lot of it. And I don't know what's going on, but this is funny. Hair stuff.
My fingers, whatever. It's important to shower daily. I know many of you don't, but it's important to shower daily and change.
So there's some solid advice. Shower to get ladies. You got to shower. And Mark, where to next? I thought that was just funny. Shower.
It was 11:24.
11:24. Thank you, everybody, for indulging us. I didn't watch this part. Let's just see what happens.
Your stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But if you just take straight almond oil and you put it on your legs, it's going to make your legs glisten. It's going to bring out the color in your legs, the definition, whatever is down there, and it's going to make
Whatever the hell you're working with down there. Slather some almond oil.
you look
Yeah,
good.
wait.
I mean,
Yeah.
Okay,
When
here
he's
we
like, it's gonna make your legs look good. I just imagine him out like at a bar and something like flexing his legs out, like, take a look.
Right. A little spotlight hits those legs, it blinds a woman. They glisten. I mean, really. How glistening are your legs, bro? That is a
What
good
did he say?
one.
Almond butter? What do I need to put on my
Yeah,
my
almond
legs
oil.
are too hairy. There's no way I could make them glisten like this.
Well, step 1 is to shave your legs. Step 2, make them glisten. If you want to get chicks.
oil if you want to strut your stuff. But if you just take straight almond oil and you put it on your legs, it's going to make your legs glisten. It's going to bring out the color in your legs, the definition, whatever is down there, and it's going to make you look good. I mean, shiny legs, I'm a big fan of it. I like to have my legs looking really nice. And also...
Okay, I don't know if he might be trolling everybody, but it's killing me. I love it.
Yeah.
There it is. Lion Meows, guys. Remember, shower daily and make those legs sparkle. If you want a lady.
Yeah, and at the end it gets real graphic. Everybody's going real graphic this week.
I
Everybody's
can't watch
doing...
the end. But yeah,
No, you don't.
I'm
Don't
with you.
listen.
Everyone's getting so graphic. The whole world's getting graphic. We're trying to make it more
I know.
PG, more friendly for
I know.
ABC and CBS.
Trying to go soy.
Ooh, how about this for a Mac tactic? Someone writes, "If you glisten, the chicks will listen."
Oh, yes.
I like that. I'm into that. Wow. So enough of this guy. He's out of the world, but that was worth it. That was funny enough to me. Speaking of, I had something else to say. I forget right at this moment. But speaking of CBS, I'm going to talk about one of my favorite topics, America's late night wars. That's right. Late night TV, the wars, Mark, are still raging. Colbert, we know, got canceled. Kimmel got Italian citizenship to flee the country. Jimmy Fallon got drunk. I mean, a lot's happening in the world of television. I don't know what Jimmy Fallon's up to, but it's kind of been funny to watch Colbert and see what he's been doing because he doesn't really change the show in any way, despite the fact that he's been shoved out the door. You think he would be furious at the execs who are ending a show and ending the employment of dozens of people. He's pretty much keeping on the straight and narrow as far as I can tell. But there's been a lot of support for him. And Jimmy Kimmel did an interview where he blasted CBS for canceling the show. Says, hey, there's no way that the Colbert Show lost $40 million a year. That was the number that they said, $40 million a year. I think the show could have easily lost $40 million a year from my calculation. But that's neither here nor there. But he, in this sense, he's at the Emmys, and you can vote at the Emmys for the best variety show. And he says he's going to vote for Stephen Colbert's show for the best show at the Emmys. I think that's a punk move. How could you do that if you host your own show? Vote for something. That would be like me voting in the Joke World podcast roundup for Are You Garbage instead of After Tonight. You know, would that make any sense? Even if Trump put H. Foley in prison, I still wouldn't. No solidarity with me. You get none. I mean, I'm at your throat. But here's what Jimmy Kimmel has to say. He says, why does he say? He says why exactly. We are really close. We came especially close after the strike. He's talking about himself and Colbert. But what does he say? What is the narrative? Oh, God. Here we go. Why should people vote for Stephen Colbert at the Emmys? Why should people vote for him? He hosts a late night comedy talk show. Here's the reason. He's not just a sweet man. He is very moral. He's a very ethical person. He is the salt of the earth. He is a humble person and extremely smart person. I'm looking for the word funny or joke in that whole thing. Is there anything for the best comedy program about having any sort of sense of humor? But he's ethical. But that pissed me off, Mark. I mean, really? What really? If I'm voting for the best late night show on TV, I mean, how could you go away from Seth Meyers, first of all? Or Carson Daly, how could you get away from that? But I'm just saying, Mark, the whole thing about Colbert, almost nobody has said, he's hilarious. How are they kicking him off? It's more like, he's telling the truth. How are they kicking?
Yeah.
It's a late night comedy show that loses $40 million a year and no one thinks it's funny. I mean, everyone's shocked that it's getting kids, except for us.
Yeah. Well, Colbert used to be fun. Like his show on Comedy Central used to be funny. I watched Strangers with Candy. That's funny.
Very funny.
Yeah, but it's just like, we're kind of sick of his shtick now. Once you cry, once you're a late night television host that's supposed to be doing comedy and cry on national television, it's over. But stick a fork in you.
And if you cry over our politics, that's even worse. You know,
yes.
Like you're crying over politics that you're so insulated from. It's unbelievable. You're so wealthy. It's crazy. Whatever happens. But luckily, I'm not the only person that thinks this way. I might be one of only a few, but I got pretty good company because the President of the United States happens to agree with me.
I've got an entertainment-based question for you. A few weeks ago, Stephen Colbert announced that he was leaving his show. Howard Stern announced that him and Sirius XM Radio are parting ways. Do you think the hate Trump business model that's been in the entertainment business is going out of business because it's not popular with the American people?
Well, it hasn't worked.
Tough question for Trump to answer. That's a toughie. Let's see how he handles that. Don't you think that everyone's against you and that everyone against you sucks? Let me think about that one. Let's see what he has to say. I mean, I hate everybody. Now, let's see what he has to say. Kimmel, Colbert, Fallon, Stern. What are his thoughts?
With the American people.
Well, it hasn't worked, and it hasn't worked really for a long time, and I would say pretty much from the beginning. Colbert has no talent. I mean, I could take anybody here. I could go outside on the beautiful streets and pick up a couple of people that do just as well or better. They get higher ratings than he did. He's got no talent. Fallon has no talent. Kimmel has no talent. They're next. They're going to be going. I hear they're going to be going. I don't know, but I would imagine because they get, Colbert has better ratings than Kimmel or Fallon. You know that.
I love that Donald Trump is like one of 5 people who cares about the late night network ratings. He is so into this world. Really. I mean, I feel like he and I are like brothers when he talks about this stuff. I'm so with him. I don't.
But he's hating on your boy Fallon. You can't like that.
I know. I don't like the Fallon hate, but I see what he's doing. I see where he's coming from. And if he keeps up with this, just this, I will vote for him for a 4th time. I'll do it. 5th, maybe.
What if this whole presidency thing was just Donald Trump's campaign to be a late night host?
Yeah, really. Why not?
Yeah.
I keep saying really. Why not? Why not? I mean, David Letterman's still doing a talk show. He's about the same age. I mean, it's not that different.
Howard Stern, it's a name I haven't heard. I used to do a show, used to have fun, but I haven't heard that name in a long time. What happened? He got terminated?
I used to watch chicks ride the Sibian with him. I mean, it was a great time. But now, he's changed.
He got terminated?
I used to watch chicks take off their tops with him. Now what happened? I mean, the world has gone topsy-turvy.
I haven't heard. I used to do a show, used to have fun, but I haven't heard that name in a long time. What happened? He got terminated?
Yeah, they're going to say
He got terminated. That's funny.
I think what they're offering salary-wise is real low than what he's getting.
You know, when he went to
Everyone else is like waiting to ask a question about Ukraine and Taiwan and microchips and AI. And he's like, I got to take the Stern rating question.
Down?
Whenever you want.
You know when he went down? No, before. When he endorsed Hillary Clinton, he lost his audience. People said, give me a break. He went.
I mean, put this guy in the YouTube comments already. I mean, he's a legend. He's a legend, Mark, of late night.
Yeah.
Really, I've listened to sorry, go ahead, Mark. I've talked too much.
No, I have nothing to say. I'm not a late night whiz like you or Trump. So
Right, yeah, it's hard. I mean, that's why I need Trump on the show. If I had Trump on the show, I would just talk Kimmel, Letterman, Fallon the whole time. Be the least enjoyed Trump interview of all time, but I would love it. What was I going to say? Give him a show. He's great. He's doing it all. He had a couple other funny moments this week. If you care, Mark.
yeah, sure.
This is pretty good. I like when Trump goes full grandpa mode and talks movies. Very similar.
So it's very few, almost, if any, people that could have taken a name and made it so incredible, like Rocky, Rambo, Creed, and others. But think of it, Rocky, Rambo, if you did one, you...
What's the others? What was his name in The Expendables?
This is like the Jeff Dye intro to Legion of Skanks.
He's done podcasts, specials, and many others. Many others.
Good. You do too. And I'll never forget, I was a young guy, and I went to see
This is Grandpa Trump.
a thing called Rambo, and it had just come out. I didn't know anything about it, but I was in a movie theater, like we used to go to movie theaters a lot. And I said, this movie is phenomenal. What the heck? And that turned out to be a monster. Rocky is Rocky. I mean, the way that happened, you know.
Rocky is Rocky.
Rocky is Rocky. What are you going to say? He does get enough. Look, if you let him go longer, he'll start acting like all these fictional characters are real. And Rocky's Rocky. What are you going to say about the guy? Great character. Great.
And they defeated the evil Ivan Drago. We hate Ivan
I got my
Drago.
own problems with the Russians. I know how it is.
Sly had no money, nothing, and he went around, and everybody wants to do a boxing movie. It's the most, probably more than any other type of character, boxing, always boxing. It's so great. And there's rarely been anything like this one. John Voight did a great one, as you know. Champ, great. I think that was right there, too. John Voight's a phenomenal person, phenomenal.
He just starts naming movies now that are people. John Voight, The Champ. I love it. That's classic Grandpa Simpson
Raging
Trump.
Bull was good.
Raging Bull.
$1 Million Baby.
Goodfellas. Quite enjoyed, not boxing, but quite enjoyed it. Yes. Is there one more Trump? I thought I'd saved something else Trump related. Maybe not. But he's been great. He's been great recently. Oh boy. Let's go from here, Mark. I'm trying to keep this all in a flow state. Like you're on I want the show to feel like you're on a float in the middle of a pool in Atlanta. Just floating. You're back, relaxing. And I guess we'll go to Trump's new idea. One of my, probably, besides getting rid of all the other late night hosts, probably my favorite idea he's ever had. And it comes at the border. Kristi Noem here, the head of Homeland Security, whatever she does. She's at the border, and she's talking about a new initiative. I thought this was brilliant. I would have never thought of this. This is why he's the prez. She's at the border giving a speech.
Remember that a nation without borders is no nation at all. And we're so thankful that we have a president that understands that and understands that a secure border is important to our country's future. Now, if you look at the structure that's behind me, it's tall, which makes it very, very difficult to climb, almost impossible. It also goes deep into the ground, which would make it very difficult, if not impossible, to dig under. And today...
What about breaking yourself down like the Terminator in T2 and then reforming on the other side of the wall? Any plans for that?
Possible to dig under, and today we are also going to be painting it black. That is specifically at the request of the president, who understands that in the hot temperatures down here, when something is painted black, it gets even warmer, and it will make it even harder for people to climb. So we are going to be painting the entire southern border wall black to make sure.
Ooh, I can't wait. Jay-Z says, all black everything. Black cars, black card, all black. That's how I feel about the border. All chromed out, matted out, black. Hot.
I wonder if Trump said it like Mick Jagger. I want it painted black.
Paint it. That wasn't the tune at all, but you
Was it not?
I want. Sing that again. I want it.
Want it painted black.
Oh, that was better. You hit it a little better at the end.
Yeah. Okay, thank
I was
you.
going to say, I thought he was painting it.
I'm
thought
just riffing over here, Tom.
No, I get it.
I didn't know.
Of course.
I didn't know we
let
getting
you
these
riff.
musical notes here.
I want it. Well, I thought he painted it black because.
If I wanna be protected when I step out, I be black. I keep me a tourmaline. I don't never lack.
Woo! You want to be protected? Black. So protect the border. Black it up.
Is this guy European?
Why?
He's on the right side of the car.
Oh, maybe the. Oh, yeah, you're right. I don't know where he lives.
I wear white when I wanna feel pure.
Me too. But he's painted black. I'm saying he is one step away, Donald Trump, from just going full Looney Tunes and painting that whole border wall like a tunnel. And all these, you see all the Mexicans running at it full speed, flat, pancake flat. I mean, I could see it. Within a year, that's going to happen, Mark. Within a year.
Yeah, Wiley Coyote, they have a sign, ouch.
Yeah, all the Mexicans, they're going to hand him out, ouch, pow, bang, whoops. You know, so we can at least have some entertainment.
Yeah.
But that's really where we're headed into Looney Tunes territory. We're going to have, anvils hanging over the border wall, to really flatten people like pancakes. I think these are all good ideas. I'm ready to paint the whole damn country black. Make it so hot, everyone leaves. He should just make the whole wall dynamite. Why didn't we think of that? Yeah, good idea. And if you think you're going to get away, you're trying to get across the border at the edge of a cliff, someone's going to saw that cliff off and you're going to plummet 800 feet. A little puddle of water. I've seen it happen before. You don't want that to happen. You'll be okay, but you don't want it to happen.
Tom, is it time to call the foreign nation?
Why don't we call the nation of Saudi Arabia for 1 second, see what they have to say?
Yeah.
I never have the good
All this Trump talk's got me international over here.
It's got me feeling global right now. And let's check it out. Riyadh Comedy Festival. I'm going to give them a little call. I don't know how this is going to work because the number is makes no sense to an American like me. My American eyes don't understand this number, which is like, let me go to the visit website. Here we go. I just want to call and clear some things up because I don't really know how this is going to work.
Wait, Tom, you should definitely ask for a mask. And then you can wear that mask at the outdoor Atlanta float.
Oh, wait, this is the perfect mask for the outdoor Atlanta float. My SoundBath. All right, here we go. There's like an FAQ somewhere that I have found earlier. Contact us about us. Contact us. Oh, shit. Oh, no. I found it, and I will be calling them. Should have had this number prepped, but you guys understand. All right, here we go. See, look, the contact's on Weebit. Unified number 9200. I mean, what is this?
Yeah.
This is like Andrew Schultz's bank account. I can't count that high. All right, let's try to call this number. Oh, God, of course, I'm not signed in. Well, I hope they answer. If they don't, I'm ready to leave a message. I got some ideas for them, some questions I have. So let me try this number. This makes no sense to me, but 9. This might not work. 9. I should have tried this already. 92. I mean, that's already enough for me to hang up the phone. 9200
35043.
043. I don't know. There's probably a code you got to put ahead of this. Let's make sure. Oh, see? Allow.
Yeah, it won't even let you call.
Yeah. I don't know how this is going to work. We might have to hold this for another time, Mark. I don't know how to call a unified
Don't you have to do
number.
like plus and then the
Yeah.
country, the number
Yeah,
country?
it's like the country code. I don't know how to call this. And they're not even open. But
It says
why don't
8
I-
a.m.
8 a.m. Yeah, I don't know what time it is there. A unified number is a single telephone number. I got to do research on this one, Mark. I don't know how to do this.
Okay.
If you can figure this
All
out,
right.
I'll call. But it's grayed out.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's move on then. I can't stick with that. Do you have the right buttons? I got buttons all over the place, but I don't know if they're right. Damn.
Oh, the US exit code is 011.
Oh, now I got to type the
Followed
whole
by
damn
the
thing.
Saudi Arabia.
What is it? Zero what?
Code. 011.
011. This is the only time I'm trying this.
And then 011, and then you got to do
Okay. The number?
no, then 966.
And then the number.
Then the number.
So it's 011-966-9200-35043. That's quite the number.
Yep. We're going international.
Oh, whoa. That's scary.
You don't have enough credit to make this call. Go to voice settings and add.
I got to try this better. But all I know is
Pay-per-view
when I
call?
pushed the call button, some scary symbols came up. I mean, it looked frightening. I'll just tell you that.
Yes.
I'm going to add some credits because we're calling Saudi Arabia next Wednesday on this show. Don't worry about it. I might get totally spied on by the Saudi Arabian government the rest of my life because of this call I'm about to make. Hold that for next week. I didn't know there were credits involved. And I don't even have my extra wallet on me to add any credits. I mean, what am I going to...
Your flagrant wallet, you mean?
My flagrant extra. Yeah.
Oh, extra. Oh, I thought you said extra. I didn't know what that meant.
Extra. You acting extra. Well, we'll have to
Boy.
call them another time. It's a number that might not even exist. I doubt they would answer, but if I can add some credits later, we'll do it. How about that? Great idea, Mark.
Yeah, the first call of their day is going to be from us. They're
Oh,
going to love
I'm
it.
right on their ass, man. I'm not letting this thing go. I'm not letting this thing go. They painted the wall black. They did it all. And I'm about to paint that whole damn country black in a non-violent way. So, well, since we're doing politics, let's show a quick Hassan Piker clip, okay? I really got to show this guy. He's been on fire recently. The Twitch's own third or fourth biggest political streamer, socialist, millionaire, Hassan Piker, everybody. Now, he's in a bit of a pickle because he just had an article come out about him in GQ. GQ magazine did a whole profile on Hassan Piker. And I'm going to show you everything about it. But I first want to play his cope about this article. You know, his audience was quite upset. They think the article did him dirty. They think the article did him wrong. What does Hassan have to say about that? And then we're going to show you the article because it's unbelievable if you haven't seen it already.
Bro, the interview part of the article is fucking weird. I think a lot of you guys are not familiar with journalists and how journalists behave. And that's the reason why you guys are freaking out over the interview, because most of the time when I actually say yes to any kind of profile, I usually only work with journalists that I know ahead of time. And this was one of the instances where I just didn't even do my due diligence at all. But he was a regular ass journalist. And that is how regular ass journalists do pieces like this. It's not always going to be, you know, all I'm saying is it's not going to be the way you expect it to.
Okay, so you can see he's having a little trouble explaining this whole thing. And then he led another clip where he said, hey, this is what, someone finally explains to him. One of his chatters finally explains to him why he did the interview because he can't come up with a solution for himself. Wait till you see it.
In my opinion, the GQ article bookends really well with the NPR piece from the other day. They're both something you can point to normie libs if they have questions about Hassan, the terrorist supporting guy. Exactly.
Did anyone understand that, or do I have to break what he just said down? Because
Exactly, Tom.
exactly. Oh yeah. No, exactly. What he's saying is, hey, you must have done the GQ, so much cope. You must have done the GQ article because it's a way to normalize you and not make you seem like such a radical, because everyone points you out to be such a radical, but you're really a normal ass guy.
Exactly. Precisely.
Oh,
that is the whole point. A lot of these articles are just like terrorism insurance. Remember that. Okay? This is something you can show your parents. This is something you show like fucking insane haters and whatnot.
Okay, so he said this is an article you show your parents when they go, who is Hassan? All right, well, let's take a look at what I'm supposed to show mom and dad. Oh. Oh.
Is that your list?
Yeah, those shorts put me in mind of Tuesdays of the Stories, but no, that's Hassan posing, and the amount of photos you're going to see here will make you cry. I mean, this is such, and just read. I'm going to read to you the first. I want to open this image and just have it out, and I'm going to show you what they say about Hassan Piker in GQ. Here's how the article starts. And it's called Hassan Piker Thinks America Might Be Cooked. Here's how Hassan Piker starts each day. Working out, shooting the shit. It's Monday at 8:30 a.m. and we're in the backyard of a house in West Hollywood. Ayo. Where there's a makeshift private gym with benches, pull-down machines, and dumbbells galore. This is where 34-year-old political influencer keeps his thirsted-after body fit, joined by a few other neighborhood characters, including a guy who works on Pod Save America. These are a bunch of macho men hanging out in the backyard, I can tell. You got, what's that guy's name? Who was the guy, he directed Swingers. He's in Swingers, but it's not that guy. Jon Favreau, the other Jon Favreau, who's in Pod Save America. His Bernese beefcake, Kaya, it's his dog, tussles with a few other golden brown dogs. Is anyone else getting aroused reading all this? As Piker burns through his 70-minute workout, exhausting himself in the process, he strips his shirt off. An army of girls and gays, not to mention admiring looks maxers, would kill to be where I am now, next to Piker, as he pants in a pair of neon shorts with black Calvin Klein boxers poking out and sunlight glinting off the sweat beaded on his chest hairs. So this is what I'm supposed to show to my conservative dad when he asks about Hassan. I go, no. Have you read about I know you think he's a little radical, but have you read about the sweat glistening off his body? Because your whole mind is going to be changed. Hassan, everybody.
Glistening, though?
His legs, did he put almond oil on today? Did he apply his almond oil? That's coming up. Well, as I show you the rest of the pictures in this thing, you're not going to believe it. That was not ChatGPT. I didn't make up that article. This is the actual text. All right, there's another picture from Mr. Piker. And as we look at these pictures, I mean, the whole article is like this. I'm not going to read the whole thing. Piker has no filter. That's one reason he's the hottest left-wing political commentator online. He is such a filter. If you ever watch it for 5 seconds, he's so afraid of his own audience, he can't say anything. Okay. Piker is the himbo gateway drug, introducing a legion of kids to progressive ideals like Medicare for all and subscribing on Amazon Prime. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He really, really shows. After the gym session, we load back into the Mercedes-Benz and drive to his place. I mean, could this get more socialist if it tried? After the gym sesh, we packed up the Mercedes-Benz and drove to Beverly Hills. Here's more photos from a guy who was shocked at this journalist. He had no idea what was going to happen. And here's another clip. I saved the beginning of this clip because now that you see, Mark, how the article was made and all the photos, this is one of my favorite lines. I said, this could have come right out of Zoolander, this clip. Listen to him go off, this himbo. Try to explain what he wished had been in the article because, it wasn't very intellectual like everyone pretends he is. Listen.
Bro, they did you fucking dirty. I wish that the GQ piece was actually had like my books, my choice books on here, because like there's editorial.
Okay, so man, I know they took 18 pictures of my hot body all naked and glistening, but guys, I had a really smart book list, I swear. I mean, my books were so smart. I'm reading such smart books, you would have been impressed. Who is he kidding? Who is he kidding? And pick out any line from this article. It could make you puke. How puffy it is.
Or gay.
Towards the end, listen. Like this is gay bait. What is this? Towards the end, Piker starts describing how a chicken wrap he's been loving recently is very fibrous and quote bottom friendly, leading another gym goer to tease him about his diet. Have I been having butt sex? No, Piker responds. I've always had nice poops. These are real lines from this article that he says, I'm shocked.
Everything.
Everything tonight is disgusting.
I know.
I mean, look at these pictures. And this guy is going to, I mean, and this is the problem with Hassan, with this whole thing. Here's the pictures. I mean, I got to tell you. This is his ultimate fantasy. He is loving this beyond his wildest dreams. He's dying inside how great this makes him look. Makes his hot bod look to the whole world. But he has to pretend that he's like, I wish my books had been on. I've been reading so much too, and they focused on my body. Well, you got naked in the tub for them. So do you think we're going to make the books or the naked tub if they have enough space?
Why wouldn't you put the book? If you really wanted a book, you could put a book on that little nightstand by your tub.
Put the Kamala Harris book, 129 Days, up on there if you really want to seem intellectual. But instead, you're going to just pose. Yeah, put the Communist Manifesto over your junk at least. But instead, you're putting tasteful bubbles all over yourself. I mean, and this guy's going to pretend to be an intellectual until I die. He'll pretend that he is a serious guy who reads books. I mean, could it... Well, what am I looking at here? Did Noam Chomsky ever do this? Did he? I want to look that up. I'm kind of interested. Well, he's wearing Tommy Pope pants. He's wearing Tommy Pope wife beater. Dressed like Tommy freaking Pope.
It's the Tommy Pope collection.
That is the Tommy Pope collection. And the amount of beads and baubles on it. I mean, you can't, I mean, really, you're going to be sick. And by somebody says, hey, talk about a callback. It's a Turkish bath. You guys are so, I mean, a Turkish man in a bathtub. That was a good one. Anyway, I mean, really. I mean, is anyone going to investigate this guy? In LA, Piker likes to hang out with the roomies. A gamer lifestyle streamer house. I thought this guy was getting freaking lunch with Zoran every day, talking about communism. He's going to the gamer house? Zoran Mandani. Big Z is the man. He's great. Very excited. All the buildings have to face mech. I mean, yeah, this is a really clever thing, man. One of the main things people criticize Piker for, besides the whole champagne socialist thing, which is overblown. Did you not talk about how you just were in West Hollywood and a Mercedes-Benz driving around with his luxury dog while he's wearing luxury clothes and freaking chains from Balenciaga and boots by Gucci? And he shows up, but he's not a champagne socialist. He's actually a down-to-earth guy. And by the way, one of the main things is that he takes criticism poorly. That's overblown too. Look up Hassan rage compilations. It's like you could watch the rest of your life watching rage comps of this guy. It's like nothing I've ever seen. You know, the gaslighting to make this guy huge is bigger than anything they're doing with Adam Friedland at the moment. It's at least Adam Friedland has some charm to him. This guy is insane. Mark, are you just drawn in by his good looks or what?
I really have no comment. I don't watch any of his stuff, so I have no idea. None of these names I've seen an article. I have no idea.
Yeah,
Kind of out of this.
I mean, final picture of the night. I mean, by the way, I know he thinks that's sexy. Joe List shows off much more thigh than that in an average episode of Tuesdays with Stories. Much more. Much more. And if someone took a picture of me like that, I would go delete it now, get it off the phone, and then get it off of recently deleted. Why is my head looking like that? I don't know.
You know, I was gonna make a sexual comment, but there's been enough of that tonight.
I appreciate that, Mark. You using some discretion.
Yeah, no problem.
No other co-host would do that on any show. They go right into, you haven't even talked about the consistency of your stool yet. I mean, really, this might be a world record for any show.
Well, it was subtly applied that I'm drinking kombucha, so you.
By the way, I have like one kombucha every 3
away.
days. I've never had a stomach issue in my life. I mean, these kombuchas are and that and 8 Magic Minds a day. Those get me right.
Oh, nice.
Those get me good. Anyway, I know most people probably don't care about Hassan. I'm really, really not obsessed, but just astounded by what he gets away with on a daily basis. It really just, how could an article come out like of this? If I had all this, if this article was about me, then could I go and be like, wow, everyone's such a phony, man. Everyone's so fake and they care about they're vain and they care about their looks and no. What are we looking at here?
A boy and his dog.
A boy and his dog. They never did this on
that dog.
Frasier.
Are we sure that dog is alive? Because like he looks kind of dead in that picture. Every kind of clip you've played, he's like asleep in the background. Like is it?
I'm 80% sure the dog is totally stuffed. This is a stuffed dog to make him seem more relatable to the public. I'm serious. I mean, it's a 50-50 shot. This dog is real. 50-50 shot. And send that to Yeet on Twitter and Ethan Klein. Let them know that the dog, I've done analysis. I use Grok. I analyze this with Grok. That dog ain't real, bro. That dog ain't real. That dog is silicone and African women's hair. And it ain't sourced fairly. Okay? That's another scandal. He's getting hair in some shady ways for this dog. All right. Enough of that. I got to change my desktop background now. It's enough Hassan. Mark. Hey, Mark. What do you say we take... Hey, Mark. What do you say, Mark? We take a little breaky, a break ski.
Okay.
Lunch break.
All right.
All right. Well, we'll both be excited to take a 20... I'm literally going to break for 30 seconds so I can finish this show so strong for you people. We're hoping to have Hypno call in. I'll message him during the break. Everybody, recalibrate, reload, re-engage, and let's get the hell back here in 30 seconds. If you're not there, you're a rotten egg. Here we go. Everyone enjoy. Thank you, everybody, for being here for the final little bit of the show. I cannot wait to just show you what I got loaded up, locked and loaded. And by the way, if you think it's over, if you think the show has no more surprises in the coming weeks, you're wrong in a big way. I got good stuff coming down the pike. I swear on it. One of those is getting a guest. I entrusted, I'm not saying you did anything wrong, Mark. You didn't at all. But you asked, should I try to get Sean Gardini on the show? Part of our Cash for Guests contest, which I always want to pull up and show the people to prove that this is a real contest with real money involved. This is a huge, huge contest, Mark. And just to explain to people, the contest is as follows. If you get us a guest on this list, you will get the cash prize noted. So you can see Jimmy Fallon is $500 and so on and so on. Most people know about this contest, and some people are actively trying. I appreciate it, and you will get money if you accomplish your goal. But as you can see, at the $30 tier, we have Sean Gardini, part of Shane Gillis's crew. I know Guard Dog. Used to hang around with Guard Dog a tiny, tiny bit. And I thought he would be a reasonable person to get for $30. What's been going on, Mark?
You know, I was out last Friday night and was having a good time. I get out of the bar, and my buddy's Uber is on the other side of the street. And what else is on the other side of the street? Creek in the Cave Comedy Club.
Whoa.
So we get over there. He gets in his Uber. Or no, he's standing with me. His Uber's coming. And I look down where Creek in the Cave is, and there's sitting all by himself on the window ledge is Sean Guard Dog Gardini.
Wow.
I had a couple beverages, and I told my buddy, I was like, should I talk to him? Should I go?
Definitely.
You know.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go over there and talk to him. He told me no, and I still went over there.
Good for you.
And I was like, hey, Sean, I don't know if you remember me. I don't know if you remember Tom from. And then I mentioned where he would know him from back in the day. And he goes, yeah. I was like, hey, if you ever want to do our show, and he's like, yeah. And he just got in his Uber and left.
Wow. You got shut down.
He acknowledged. He was like, oh yeah, I remember him. But like he acknowledged, but it wasn't like, oh yeah, I remember. It was like, yeah, I remember him. Yeah, okay. And then he got in the Uber. And I was like, okay, I'll,
well,
you know.
What he did say, he remembered. I actually am surprised. I thought he had just, he'd blanked me out.
Well, that's the thing is like, because I thought I've mentioned you to him before, and I think that's what he may have been. He's like, oh yeah,
he
you
just
brought
remembered
this
you
up
bringing
before.
up him before. But that's probably true. I mean, really.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
trying my best.
I know I'm quite the character on this show, but you see me in real life, it's like people forget me while they're talking to me usually. I mean, really, it's a tough world out there. So no, but whatever, like I was surprised that he remembered me all, and I believe that he's just remembering a memory of you talking to him about me. He probably doesn't remember, but you did later, you asked him to come on, right? The show officially.
Yes, I messaged him. Very business appropriate, I thought. And let's see if he's viewed it yet.
Not even a view on that one. Wow.
Not even a view, which gives it hope that he just needs to go to his request messages.
He may view one day. We'll see what happens. That's the one guy I could say, oh, maybe we'll get it. But it's been impossible to get anybody. It's a tough world out there. You know, I want Guard Dog on again. I think it would be a top 5 interview for Guard Dog all time. I really do.
Yeah. Does he want to be on Elephant Graveyard? Come on now.
Yeah, really. Do you want to be in the big leagues? By the way, in that Elephant Graveyard video, we were like, we were not the stars of the clip, but
you don't want to be the stars of the clip.
That's true. You also don't want to be the star of the clip. You're right about that. But we were probably, by a factor of 100, the smallest show to even get a clip on there. You know, like it was like Duncan Trussell maybe had the next lowest level. I remember he was in the video. But I mean, we were up there.
True.
We were being played next to some heavy hitters. Crystalia and the Fighter and the Kid and Rogan and everything. I was very, very
JRE, Kill Tony.
We were big company. Big company.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's just, you know what? Maybe I'm a fame. I don't like to think of myself as a famer, but just to think like there's a 90% chance like Tony Hinchcliffe even watches that. Like Hill will probably watch that. It'll be so big. Maybe I'm being optimistic. Maybe he won't watch anything like that ever. But
I don't know.
Guys like I know comedians that talk about it, so it's on the radar.
Right.
The whole point.
Oh yeah.
I'll stop giving ourselves a big hand, and we'll move on because there's a comedian that I would never even pretend to think I could get on the show that I couldn't even shake a stick at comedically. It's from Cool Beans Comedy, Butt Crack Jack. yeah, this is a little kid comedy. I've been following Butt Crack Jack for years. I'm following him on Instagram.
Well,
and he comes out firing here at Cool Beans Comedy Night. I mean, this is kids only comedy, all adults in the audience. And don't us kids wish that it was only kids in the audience so we could talk about what we really want to talk about? Stealing cookies from the jar. I mean, without our parents around, right, Mark?
Yeah. 100%.
Enough of these parents hanging around when I'm trying to talk to Butt Crack Jack.
I just want some kids content that isn't Legion of Skank kids.
Yeah, that kids. I've had enough of that kids. This is quality, but this isn't so wholesome either. Butt Crack Jack goes to places you'll never know. This guy's name is Jack, also known as Butt Crack Jack. I hope you've seen it before. Check him out. One of my favorites.
well, kiss a fat cat in the ass.
Oh.
Look at all these people. My grandpa taught me that. He's from Nebraska and speaks in old people code. When I turn off the lights, whoa, what's blacker than the inside of a cow's ass? How does he know what the inside of an ass looks like?
Whatever his grandpa really said, blacker than was so racist. I mean, he probably can't even exist on Instagram. But listen, this finale closer is amazing. And you're gonna meet a new villain. Check this out. That's his mom, by the way. She controls all his social media. She makes him go do all this stuff. I don't think he's that passionate about it. I'd love to hear differently, Butt Crack Jack. You're welcome on anytime. No parents allowed. Okay.
How does he know what the inside of an ass looks like?
Whoa. Hey,
Is it your dad the one who cusses?
Okay, then they bring up this host, Christian, nice guy host. Not so nice, though.
The one who cusses? Okay. Okay. If you need help, Child Protective Services is right outside. Okay.
Hey, don't be dissing Butt Crack Jack's clan. I mean, really. That's what you're going to do now? Because his grandpa says the A word. You're going to tell him that he's got to get out of the business, get away from his family.
We're not as big as fans, but Jenna Hart is also, part of the Hart clan.
Jenna Hart's
She's
amazing.
an up-and-comer.
She is. She is the Just for Last festival this year. Jenna. What is her name? Jessica?
I think it's Jenna Hart. I think.
Jenna
I
Hart.
don't know. It'd be weird if I know little kids' names.
Yeah, we know all these little kids' names. No, but Butt Crack Jack's younger sister, is also made to do stand-up, and she is not a fan of her own stand-up, I can tell. But Butt Crack Jack, he is a performer, and he's got natural aura. I've always loved this kid.
Okay.
Also,
Hey, I'm really happy for you.
he looks like he's wearing that polo shirt. He looks like a young Tim Dillon.
Tim Dillon with that look. Yeah, he really does.
Yeah. Yeah.
But a lot funnier, let's be honest. And then it ends. Standing O.
Nice.
Sitting O. Really huge stuff from Butt Crack Jack. And again, dropping the A word. I thought he could only say the B word. Shouldn't he be Ass Crack Jack? I mean, with that language?
Yeah. He's
Damn.
Ass Crack Jack now.
Ass Crack Jack. That flows better, too. I'm calling him that from now on. Try to stop me, Jack's mom. Call him Ass Crack Jack.
You got to make an Ass Crack Jack fan account. Get it going.
Yeah, well, I'm going to comment on every post. Ass Crack Jack. Well, that's pretty good. Or I might just be a big sneaky type character and steal the thunder. I'll be Ass Crack Jack.
Yeah.
That's going to be epic. I wanted Hypno on tonight. It doesn't seem like he's going to be here. I don't think he's here now. No, he's not. So we have no Hypno, but, we saw that picture of Hypno that Mark shared. Mark met Hypno, and they took a photo of Hypno for proof that he exists, that he's there. And I dying to know what this kid looks like. I've always, that, Mark. I've always wanted to know what Hypno looks like, and he's got a certain swag to him, a certain aura. So I said, hey, maybe I can use the power of generative AI to come up with what Hypno has looked like throughout the years. And in this one, I got Hypno as an 8-year-old, a 9-year-old. I thought this was really fascinating. Let's take a look at what AI came up with for our friend Hypno as a kid.
I can never find a love like this. I never really had a hug like this.
Damn.
I can feel your presence now. Feels
He's
like
soulful.
around. Open your heart and you keep it alive. I know your love is warm.
And Hypno does a lot of those auto-tune when you talk to him too. The old girl left me. This is how whenever Hypno talks to us about his girl feelings, this is how I picture him, really. I could never find a love like this.
It's crazy that you really love me, Jesus. I've got all your love. You don't want nothing
Whoa.
back. You don't want nothing back.
I love the Big Bird. It looks like Big Bird art in the background right there.
Kids are into the polo, by the way. They're all stealing Tim Dillon swag.
I know.
This is like Chief Keef 2011 style outfits, man. I love it.
Big J with the chain wallet.
Yeah, he's repping Big J. He's repping, Tim Dillon. He's iced out like Trevor Wallace. I mean, he's got a lot of influences. I thought it was AI too, like he was real, but his hair was AI. But no, that's a real kid with real insane dreadlocks.
Oh, this is real?
Yeah, this is not a
this is
fake
scary
video.
now.
I know, right?
Whoa.
Maybe I'm wrong because it just looks like the quality of the videos makes the dreads look weird, but I think it's all real. Isn't it funny you can have a kid and then just raise him like this? You could just be like, I'm going to make him a Jamaican auto-tune rapper. White Jamaican auto-tune rapper. He won't know. He won't really know.
The American dream.
That
Yeah.
is- you really make your kid into content. That's the future.
Test tube, baby.
I've been thinking about that. Like, people are going to start having kids in America. Like 100 years ago, 150 years ago, you used to have 6, 8 kids because maybe someone passed away, but then you wanted them to work the fields where you were. Right. You needed help on the farm when you got older, so you needed to have a bunch of kids that some would stay and help you. Now, in 2025, you got to have a bunch of kids so that they can help create content for you to farm clicks.
Yes.
Right? That's the new meta.
Dude, that's so heady, bro.
Dude, that's driving me wild. That's D. They farm in clicks instead of crops. Damn. I gotta reflect on that one. But that's what I mean. That's the future of child raising. It's now raise a kid for clicks. And you can make him into this, and he's a star instantly. So I would have one kid like this. One kid would be doing K-pop face.
Yeah.
One kid would be doing jazz, guitar. I mean, you would have a kid doing every, but he would be wearing, a full afro. It would be a lot. I'd be doing a lot. Oh, well, it is Christian friendly.
Nice. Jeff Dylas.
Jeff Dylas. He reposted this one. Nothing back. Anyway, that's one of my favorite videos. That's Hypno, AI generated child.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Speaking of Jeff Dye and rap, though, I was noticing the Legion of Skanks. He did this weird laugh the whole time, where he sounded like Mac Miller, where he was like, "Ha ha," like that.
Wow, I didn't notice that. I'd love to hear a clip.
Oh,
of
you
that.
got to. I mean, you just got to
hard to
listen
find
to
him
it through.
laughing, but yeah.
Yeah.
He's doing Mac Miller laugh. That's pretty fun.
Yeah. Ha ha.
Aha. I can't really believe what he's doing on other shows instead of coming on After Tonight. But that's neither here nor there anymore, huh? Well, let's watch one more clip of something because I had a lot of hopes for this clip. It didn't pan out to be as incredible as I hoped, but it had a very funny beginning. And it involves, again, one of my favorite people, one of my people on the Cash for Guest list. It's the streamer Neon. He did a cooking stream, another cooking stream. You know, he had the one with Bobby Altoff, which was a horrible disaster. They made raw steak. They burnt the cutlery. Broccoli was dry. No, but it was a bad situation. Now he's partnered up with influencer. I don't really know what she is. I don't know the polite thing to call her, but her is Ruby Rose. Ruby Rose.
But yeah, so
the
we were
woman
there
who
every
was
morning.
allegedly in a fake relationship with Drewski, pretended to date Drewski, according to her. Then she said it was real, and I made that up, that it was fake. But she said it was all a PR thing for me to date Drewski. But she's dated a lot of celebs and a lot of people like that. She's on OnlyFans, I believe. I don't even know. Maybe not. But it's pretty funny. She goes, throughout this, she goes, I know, man. In my past, I've been bad, but now I'm trying to be more modest. I'm like, okay, so as you're going to see, you can only see like half of her thong, which is visible at all times because she's trying to be more modest. I will love this beginning because I love Neon cooking when he has no idea of any basic cooking technique. Even the names of items you're going to see he struggles with. Wait till he calls out what he needs in the kitchen. I love this kind of ignorance. It makes me laugh.
Alrighty, let's cook. Oh, let me make sure we got pans and excuse me. It's okay, I take accountability with you. All
They're
right.
in another Airbnb. They don't know where anything is, just like Bobby Altoff. Different Airbnb, though.
Alrighty, let's cook. Oh, let me make sure we got pans and excuse me. It's okay, I take accountability with you. All right, let's cook the up, shall we?
Cutting board, knife, spatula, type. You're
All
like, I've never been here.
I haven't, but I'm here now.
Listen what he says.
Does anyone know, JC, do you know where the cutting spatula is?
Okay, it's just my favorite line. You know where the cutting spatula is? You know, do you know where the do you know where the serving straw is? I mean, do you know where these things are?
Pan pot? Does anybody see a pan pot?
Does anyone see a pan pot? You have a knife tray? I mean, what do we have here that I can use? I need a mesh cutting board. Do you have a mesh cutting board?
Just gotta turn on the oven stove, and we'll bring this water to a boil.
I don't buy. Yeah, I mean, really. I don't. I've said really enough for a lifetime. We're cutting out the reallys real quick, really quick. This is one of these horrible Airbnb houses where if you lived here, it would be a constant nightmare because all the cabinets open up like butterfly doors on your Lamborghini Urus. You know, how annoying would this be to open these cabinets all the time? It's like you got to lift it up and there's no handle. It closes instantly, shuts
Okay, so
in
Ruby,
half
we
a
might have a
second.
bit of an issue. There's no cutting board, but we can use the table.
There's a cutting.
Okay. I love
Just
him
a rude-
not knowing anything. He's like, I know, bad news, no cutting board. Good news, just slice the hell out of these countertops. Let's do it. He was ready to burn the whole place down on the last one because they didn't own the place. He was like, no, burn that spoon in the pan. We don't need it. Not our. Well, he's very funny. This whole thing, by the way, it had the potential of being very, very funny, but Ruby Rose runs that damn kitchen like the Navy. She wasn't letting him she wouldn't let him get away with anything. She made him wash his hands 5 times in the first 15 minutes of cooking, which very smart of her, but it slowed things down a lot. I mean, really, every time she looked up, she's like, you were just touching your lip, weren't you? Every time you wash his hand, and you go, no, he's like doing this, touching his face, touching the raw chicken. It's pretty funny, but not worth showing. I don't have enough to show you guys. It would be taking away from your precious time. I don't do that here on this show. We don't do that here, Mark.
No.
But I would like to talk about Jimmy Kimmel for about an hour. No, I'm just kidding. We got to we got to about end the show here, Mark. We're at 3 effing hours here. 3.5 effing hours. I thought a nice show. Someone said actually that they're glad Jeff Dye didn't come on to the show tonight. They didn't want to see us sucking up to Jeff Dye even unintentionally. Hey, I understand. I don't feel like we would do that, but
I feel like we're friends. It would be
we're
a
buddies.
friendly
You don't
conversation.
suck up to a buddy.
Yeah. No.
I'm not sucking up to Jeff Dye. I don't think I ever did, and I'm never doing it again. If I
Amen,
did.
brother.
Amen to that. Well, preach, everybody. I am working on guests. And we have a big segment coming next week. I have it prepped. We're also going to call Saudi Arabia as many numbers as I have credits for on Google Voice. Call all these numbers, find out what's allowed and what's forbidden at the Riyadh Comedy Festival. That will be coming up. That will be fully prepped, done, finished by next week. So much more to look forward to. Hey, if you enjoyed the show, just give it is nice to give it a like. It helps out other people seeing it and helps grow. And we all want to grow a little bit, right, Mark? We could all be a little taller.
Yeah, we could all use an inch here or there.
All use an inch. That's why this episode's sponsored by Blue Chew. I'm saying that was hacky. That was a lame joke, but I saw 8 watching podcasts over the last 2 days. I saw 9 Blue Chew ads. So it's like it's embedded in my mind.
I've noticed a lot more ads, even just like in the actual episodes, and then also like on YouTube. Like you can't watch more than 10 minutes without an ad of some sort.
Even on that Elephant Graveyard video, I mean, I was watching it on my TV, so I didn't have any ad blocker. 50-second ads. 50.
It's tough.
Tough, but it was worth it to be featured in such an amazing documentary film. It could be up for some awards, honestly. It was that good.
It's getting a Peabody.
Yeah. It deserves to just kill it, to get millions of views. I think it will, and we're excited to see just how it grows. That's just cool to see. That's all I'll say. Everybody else here tonight, thank you so much for watching After Tonight. You really made this a fun one. The chat seemed great when I was looking at it. You guys did excellently. Mark, what do you got to say, bro?
We still haven't gotten to my Love is Blind answers. I guess you don't even care about that, but I guess
Mark,
another time. Or never.
I guess because with you and me, love isn't blind. I mean, I just love it all. So, no. Actually, that's a great segment. I got a few questions saved. We'll do it next time. I've already called the conclusion, but write that down, Mark, in case I forget. We'll actually do that. That's going to be fun. And you're going to see Mark on Love is Blind soon. Thank you, everybody. Mark, good night. Say good night to the folk.
Good night, folk.
And thank you for watching the episode. You did great tonight, as I said. And hey, we got stickers coming. I'm not going to charge you for any damn stickers, but I want to give back to you people and see how these stickers come out. It's kind of a test run with these stickers I'm coming out with. They're very plain. They're very simple. They're actually totally blank. It's like the White Album. There's not even a reference to the show, but I want to give them to you people just to see what they look like, see what I'm working with this mini merch drop. So that'll all be a free thing, of course. Again, as we said, it's kind of a hard phrase. We don't make merch, we make memories. But now I am making merch. So we don't sell merch. We sell something like that. You figure it out. Thank you for watching. Very excited to have you people back. International shipping. This is a free drop. Probably the only free drop of crap I'll ever do. So I'll ship you anywhere. Don't even think about it. You guys are on the ground floor of a special experiment. So thank you so much for watching. We'll figure that all out another time. Folks, have a great night. Enjoy your friends. Enjoy your family. And enjoy that candy. This is Ruby Rose's favorite song. It's called Whim Whammy by Pluto and YK Nice. And it sounds like It's like, hey, what if we made Sexy Red harder to understand and have a worse singing voice? And you got Wham Whammy, Ruby Rose's favorite new song. I enjoyed this one. Take a listen as we get out of here. Thank you all for watching After Tonight. I'll see you later.